for
Yeah.
him to have beat Strom Thurmond's record.
Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Crushed it. Ari. Hi, Ari. Oh, let's do the intro. Then we're going to talk about Corey and we're going to talk about how they're deporting people who shouldn't be deported. We're going to talk about all
Mhm.
the things until a Trump supporter comes up here and, tries to tell their side of the story or whatever. I don't know what they want to talk about. All right. So, guys, welcome in. Welcome in. As you can tell, the background's a little bit different. I'm trying something new. All right. Shout out to Jessica Simone. I saw the sticker background. And I saw someone else do the sticker background. And I was like, oh, I want to try the sticker background. So I am trying. I'm not in studio. God, no. I refuse to do studio. This is a sticker background. I learned how to do stickers from Bone. So this is just a sticker background, guys. So it's pretty super cool. All right. Yes. And so this is what I want to try. Give it a go. See what happens. Who the hell knows? All right. But I want to thank you all so much for being here tonight. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with us and we appreciate you. So thank you so much. Let's keep doing all of the good things while we're here so that we can continue to have these conversations with these Trump supporters. All right, we want to hear what they think about all that is going on in current events. Yes, we do ask them why they voted for Trump to establish a baseline here. However, we definitely want to hit on today's topics. So please do stick around. And while you're here, do all the good things. Tap, tap, tap the screen, share the live, take care of the daily gift goals, show love to Ren because she is the hardest working co-host in these TikTok streets. Also, let's go ahead and we're going to knock out our daily donation to go donation goal tonight of $150. All right. Pay links are in the bio. Everything with Erica. I have a Venmo and a PayPal. Also have a Zelle. Everything with Erica9 at gmail.com. And be sure to show love to Rapture Ren. Ray is the name. Cash App and Venmo links are in the bio. We thank you so much for being here, for all that you do. Let's have fun because that's what we do too. All right. And a Black Republican. Oh, that's interesting. I got to invite you up here.
That's
I,
all. Oh,
I gotta invite you up. Come on, Sonny. Come on, no one here bites. I
hey,
promise you, no one here
boo.
bites. We have very respectful conversations here. Ooh, it's
Hey,
April. Thank
boo.
you. Hey,
Hey
Alina's.
y'all. I feel like I haven't seen anyone in so long.
I know you've been busy.
Yes.
You've been ducking us.
No, I've been doing my civic duty.
Oh, that's good. Being a part of the process. That's what's up.
Hmm.
Hey, y'all, drop them balls in the chat for Alina. Drop them
Drop,
balls.
drop the ball.
Drop them.
I
Drop them.
will say that I was up way too late with y'all playing reindeer games that I slept through my alarms today, so that was fun.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I was asleep.
Uh
Hmm
shot, 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 shot,
I
shots.
have no idea what you're talking about.
Thank you
None
for all the
whatsoever.
balls.
Yes, none whatsoever. So, yes, if you voted for Donald Trump, by all means, request up because, as y'all already know, mods, this is not a safe space for MAGAs. It's not a safe space for them. All right. They do not get to yap in the comments. They do not get to yap in the comments. So, send those requests 2 times. 1, 2. That's it. All right. If they don't take it, you know what to do. All right. Again, this is not a safe space for them. All right. If you want to yap, get in the box. Pause. If you want to yap, request to join. Request to join. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah. So we missed you too, Alina.
I know. Love you too. And I have missed you. Yeah, work has been kicking my behind. So there's that. But
Yep.
Cory
Is it
Booker.
is it gonna get better anytime soon? Or not really?
Um,
Like is it the kind of like company that it goes in waves or
it does goes in waves. It's open enrollment for some companies. So
okay.
Oh, yeah. So what were you about to say about Cory Booker?
he is I love the fact that he beat Strom Thurmond's
Yes.
his record. And then the other thing that I was gonna say before the song, while I would have loved it if Florida had gone Democrat,
Yeah.
it's not surprising that it didn't.
No, not surprising at all. It would have been surprising if they actually went blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been surprising. Them going red in a red district, that's not surprising.
Yeah.
Not at all.
What I am hoping is that Wisconsin lead holds.
Mm-hmm.
Because then it worries me because I'm already surrounded by like Iowa and Indiana and Missouri.
I'm
I
sorry to
really don't.
interrupt you.
Hmm.
I'm so sorry. Guys, we have a new sticker. We have a new sticker. Hey, Jessica.
Hey, Jess.
Jessica, look, I did the sticker thingy. I'm doing the sticker thingy. Yes. Drop those coconuts in the chat for Jessica Simone, y'all. All right, I'm doing a sticker. There we go. All right, the new sticker, because I'll be collecting ops. Yes. Yes. It's pretty cool. Shout out to Midnight Persona for making that for us. It's pretty cool. It's really, really cool. Hey, Shay, the Black Historian's here. Hi. Where the ops at?
Good question.
Ops. I'm about to drop y'all and see if it works. If they'll come in then. I don't know. I think if I drop y'all, everybody just leave. They'll
You
be
wanna
like, you know what?
try
I
it?
don't want to be here anymore.
I'm telling you, like, for whatever reason, these algos, they hate changing the background, even though it says the same thing. It's like every time I try to change the background, I use a different color. It's like,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, I think we're
But
doing okay viewer wise. I just need the ops. The ops, like, Ren, I think you got to do the MAGA call, is what it is.
Okay. Here, MAGA, 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 MAGA. Here, MAGA, 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 MAGA. Sweet, sweet. Here, MAGA, 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 MAGA.
Nice. So, if you voted for Donald Trump, you should go ahead and request up. If you didn't vote for Trump, you should share this live. Share it with your MAGA voting uncle, cousin, brother, your mama, your daddy. It can be an auntie. It can even be a sister or a sister wife. It don't matter. A cousin, what's the other one? A conkle. Doesn't matter. All right. Yeah, your baby mama's ex-boyfriend, sister, cousin, lover. I don't care. Share it. All right. Share it with someone who voted for Donald Trump. Tell them to come over. Oh, someone just came into the room. I would like for them to be blocked. I am not kidding. Yes, sister or sister wife. Yes. So yeah, I'm just kidding. All right. So guys, let's go ahead and get these Donald Trump supporters up in here so that we can have these talks. All right. I really can't see without my glasses, and I think my brightness is down, so I'm gonna fix that. Oh, it's Santana. I just talked about Santana. That's all. I had to fix with brightness. There we go. I can't see without my glasses. I need to put them on. But then when I put my glasses on, the ring light is all reflective, and then it's annoying.
It's a struggle, dude.
I gotta pick a struggle. It's just hard over here. It's so hard. It's so hard. Yes, guys, but tap the screen, share the live. Let's keep doing all the good things. Again, this is not a safe space for Donald Trump supporters. So if you voted for Trump, go ahead and request up, and you can talk to us about how he is supporting people who are legally allowed to be in the United States. And then because he made an administrative mistake, all right, he's telling people that they're SOL, which is poop out of luck. All right, because we can't curse because we're on YouTube and we're trying to monetize. All right. So we have to do all the good things. We have to use our good language. Ain't that right, Ren?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Fantastic. All right.
That was not very convincing.
So, with that being said, let's talk about it. Let's talk about how Donald Trump is denying people their 5th and 14th Amendment rights. Let's go. Yeah. No? Okay, I tried. I don't know. All right. So let's see what's going on in the news. All right. The two Florida seats.
What did I miss today?
What did you miss today?
In the world.
In the world. You know, Tiger Woods is dating one of their ex-wives, one of the Trumps.
I heard about that.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Tiger Woods is weird. Who was? Oh, it was Shay who was talking about this earlier with T. So like if you had to choose someone from the Trump administration to like lay hands on, who would it be and why? Alina, you go first.
Elon.
Elon? Why?
Because stupid face.
That's fair. His face looks like a Cybertruck. So that's it, just his face. Okay. All right, Ren, who would you choose?
Christy Nome.
Gnome. Okay. The border lady. Okay. Why? Why her?
Because she pew-pewed her puppy.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, so Ashley said JD Vance. That's fair. Someone said Trump. What's that, Velcro? My list has too many at one. That's funny, Drea. That is funny. Elon is built like a Minecraft character. It's hilarious. I chuckled. I did. I chuckled. Okay, I would go with the AG. What is it, Bondi? Her?
See, you know what? I would just have to get a spicy balloon
I
and
don't like
take out
her.
a
Yeah, the
take out a
AG. I do not like her. Rise above the rim. I do not like her at all.
I
Her
would just
and the press secretary.
I would need a spicy balloon because I would need to take out a few people at once.
Haitian Spice said the bonus will go to Joe Rogan. That's fair. That is fair. If I had to choose someone on the Democrat side to square up with, it'll be Chuck Schumer. Most definitely Chucky boy. Most definitely Chucky. Or as MAGA likes to call him because they don't know his name, Charles. I would like to fight. I would like to square up with Charles. Not Charles, but Charles. I gotta look at Levitt now to see why you can't get over there her lips. That is funny. All right, let me see. Carolyn Levitt. Let's see. Oh my God, I can't get over them either. Why they look like that? She looked like a Zoolander character.
Was she married to like a really old man?
Mm-hmm.
I think somebody said that. I don't know how true it is, but yeah.
Her spouse is Nicholas Riccio. Let's see. Guys, tap, tap, tap the screen. Let's get the Donald Trump supporters in here. I really want to talk to them. Oh, yeah, he's 32 years older than her. Yeah.
I guess.
He's 32. I mean, oh, bruh. That means that when she was born, hey, Juan, when he was 32 when she was born, he must got money.
50.
He has money. He has to have money. There's no other reason. Yeah. There's no other reason. I can't see it.
She does look like a hard 27 though. She looked like a hard 27.
When they don't mind their business and they definitely don't drink their water, then
That's true.
They age like spoiled milk. All right.
Yep, pretty much.
All right. I'm gonna drop you too. I'm gonna see what happens.
Okay,
Sit here and talk to myself for a minute. Because if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to see about doing a restart with the old background. It's like, where are the Trump supporters? Where's the blagger? Where's the blagger? Did they hear me talking about them today? I only said nice things, I promise. Where? Exactly. Their age gap is older than she is. That's absolutely insanity to me. Like, bruh. He probably was like already married once or twice by the time she was born. Probably has like a child or so that's older than her. I don't know. I'm making this all up. This is a part of the story that I'm going to tell about them. Because our favorite op, he deserves it. That's why. If no one else deserves it, he deserves it. So there's that part. All right, what else is going on in the news? All right. Seriously, Cory Booker did absolutely amazing. He stopped at 25 hours in order to surpass Strom Thurmond's record of 24 hours and 18 minutes. And he did an absolute eloquent job doing so. He did so while speaking. He surpassed his record while speaking about John Lewis, which was absolutely amazing. It was like so on point. So on point. All right. So if you voted for Donald Trump, by all means, please request up. Juan, I do see you, my love, but I'm looking for ops right now. Oh, Valerie, you don't have to pay me to call out of work. Your paycheck will be in the mail on Wednesday. All right. Thank you so much, Valerie, for contributing to the daily donation goal. Thank you so much for the 5. Y'all drop some hearts in the chat for Valerie. All right. We are now at $145 to go. All right. Pay links are in the bio. Venmo and PayPal is what I have. I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. But yes, thank you so much. Juan, most definitely I'll let you up. Once we have someone on the panel, I'll let you up, love. All right. But yes, guys, tap the screen, share it live. Let's just keep doing all of the good things. I appreciate you all so much for being here. All right. So let's see here. How is this legal? Like, how is it legal for him to pay voters? Like Elon, I know I'm talking about Elon. All right. How is it legal for him to continue to do this? It's a video, but you guys aren't going to be able to hear it, unfortunately. It says Elon Musk hands out $1 million payments after Wisconsin Supreme Court declines requests to stop him. How are they allowing this? This should be completely illegal. Like, it should go against some type of election laws, like voter interference. It should go against something. You can't pay people to vote for someone. You cannot do that. Isn't that literally fraud? I really wish they would make it stop. I really wish they would make it stop. So let's see, what else do we have? We have those elections going on. Let's see here. Interesting. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, this is a story right here, guys. It's illegal and is being reported. I don't get it either. I totally don't understand. So here's something else that happened. It says a judge holds ICE agent in contempt after he detained a suspect during a trial. Let's see what that's about. Okay. Yep, this came out today. All right. So a judge in Boston is holding a U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement agent in contempt after he detained a suspect while the man was on trial. ICE agent Brian Sullivan detained Wilson Martell LeBron last week as he was leaving court. But a Boston Municipal Court judge issued a ruling Monday against Sullivan, arguing that he had deprived Martell LeBron of his rights to due process, there's that word again, and a fair trial by taking him into custody. It's a case of violating a defendant's right to present at trial and confront witnesses against him. Yep, you have the right to confront your accusers. All right, Judge Mark Somerville said from the bench, it couldn't be more serious. Awesome. Fantastic. All right, so Somerville dismissed the charge against Martell LeBron of making false statements on his driver's license application, namely that he wasn't Martell LeBron. After that, Somerville filed the contempt charge against Sullivan, which could lead Suffolk County District Attorney Kevin Hayden. They made a typo. Could lead Suffolk County District Attorney Kevin Hayden review the case to determine if any charges should be filed. Yeah, there's a typo there. I'm missing a word. It's reprehensible, Ryan Sullivan, one of Martell LeBron's lawyers, said. Law enforcement agents have a job to see justice is done. Prosecutors have a job to see justice is done. There is no greater injustice in my mind than the government arresting someone without identifying themselves and preventing them from exercising their constitutionally guaranteed right to a jury trial. Hey, can y'all tell that I used to love reading out loud in school? I used to love that shit. Can y'all tell? I used to love reading out loud. What do they call it? Popcorn reading or whatever they called it. That was my jam. All right. So a spokesman for ICE did not return a call seeking comment. The move by ICE is the latest effort to target Boston over its handling of immigration. President Donald Trump's border czar, Tom Homan, and Republicans in Congress have accused the city of failing to cooperate to get people with violent crimes deported. Mayor Michelle Wu, a Democrat up for re-election this year, says she wants Boston to be a welcoming place for immigrants and that city policies limit cooperation with immigration enforcement. Makes sense? Okay. Dang. Oh, here's what happened. You hated reading out loud? I mean, that's fair. I can understand. But yeah, y'all can tell that I enjoy reading out loud. I was that kid. I was so that kid. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I was definitely that kid. Anywho, okay, so I'm gonna read this part. Let's see what happens. And by the way, if you voted for Donald Trump, again, request up. Don't be afraid. Tap the screen, share the live. Let's do all the good things, guys. All right. I really, really want to talk to Trump supporters. All right. All right. So share it. share it. Share it live, guys. Share it with like your friends. Someone go find Bretta. Drea, I'm gonna send you some money. Did they get is are they upset with me that I told about their Discord? Was that a secret? Was I not supposed to share with the world that they have a whole Discord with like 2,000 of them in there? I didn't know that was a secret. My bad. I apologize. I apologize. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I figured that people should know because it's a huge Discord, massive Discord. I haven't come across a Discord that has that many people in there. I'm pretty sure that some creators on the left have that many people in there, but I haven't come across it. And my gosh, when I saw that, it was absolutely crazy. Did you say it's blagger or laid out? My God, please come up. I'm begging you. Come up. All right. Please, baby, please. Please, baby, please. Help me. I would love for you to come up. Like, seriously, talking about some darn going is blagger or lay down. That's insane. Wow. 70,000 in that one? Did you say 70,000? That is insane. That is absolutely insanity. Oh my gosh, our first op of the night. Look, you're so brave.
What's up? How you doing? I mean, how do you know I'm an op?
I don't know. I'm about to ask you because it says ops only. So you have to be an op.
Okay. Point taken. My bad. Okay, I don't know how to read. I'm sorry.
Don't
what
be telling
MAGA?
people that. Don't tell people that.
I can kind of read, sort of, kind of, but
Okay.
Make America great again. I mean, hey, listen, I don't think I think America is great in subjectivity. Like, I think it benefits certain people. Has a benefit.
You just come into people's homes and start talking. You don't let them ask you how you doing or nothing like that.
Oh,
you just start talking.
How you doing? What's your favorite drink? Okay.
This is not get to know you. All right. So with that being said, I really can't see your name. Is it King something?
King Poo Poo Head.
I believe you too. All right. So King, with that being said, all right, you did vote for Donald Trump, correct?
This time, yeah, but before, no.
Okay. All right. So why'd you vote for Trump in 2024?
I think this like unattested fake wokeness of like saying that hey, listen, we can let whoever we want into our country, unchecked immigration, not calling people on horrible spending and like corruption. That's
You're
not
saying
like
a lot of buzzwords, but nothing behind it, no substance. So which one of those would you like to hone in on and discuss?
Okay, sure. So let's stop trying to be virtuous. And do you think
There's
immigration
no
is good
here.
or bad? Do you think immigration,
I think
unchecked
immigration is.
Hold on.
No, we don't have unchecked immigration though. So to answer the question that you asked first, which is, do you think immigration is good or bad? I think immigration is fantastic. I love immigration.
Okay, so again, sure. I actually agree. But so do you think it should be checked or unchecked?
It definitely should be checked. And the reason why we have to vet people, and we were vetting people. No, he's not vetting anyone. He's literally just deporting people without due cause.
Whoa. How did it get to this point right now?
I know you have to ask Bush Jr.
Oh, wait. Okay, so let's not just blame one president or whether they're Democrat or Republican, because that's an emotional plea.
So right? Is that not what you wanted to do here? Where you think I was going to say something else? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Listen, I'm 50 steps ahead of you. Just calm down, okay?
Yeah. No, you're actually about 25 steps behind, but okay.
Okay, awesome. So the thing is what you have to understand is that, do you blame just one party for unchecked immigration policies?
Actually, yeah, I would say it's the Republicans because they haven't actually presented a plan. That's not emotional. You can call it what you want to call it, but it's not emotional. There is no what plan has a Republican president come with that it will actually improve our immigration system.
No.
Matter of fact, let's hone in. Let's actually focus.
Yeah,
we will hone in. Hey, lock in with me. All right. Can you see my face?
Unfortunately, yes. But
you can. Whatever. Okay, great. All right. I know it's good for you. Are we making eye contact? We making eye contact?
No,
I'm you're not looking into my eyes. Look into my eyes. Let's lock in.
Let's lock in. Go ahead. Right? Continue.
So we're locking in. All right. So listen, what is Donald Trump's plan to improve our immigration system?
Any plan restricting immigration and kicking people out that don't belong here is a good
plan, my dear.
Hold on. is a good immigration policy to me. So I don't care who does it, whether they're Democrat or Republican. Do you understand that spending money on hotels, $2,000, giving immigrants $2,000 a month to come here unfettered, unaccessed, and not doing background checks is wrong? Would you agree or
That's
disagree?
not true, because we do
Oh,
do
it's not
background
true.
checks.
So in
People do
Massachusetts,
come here
where
and
I'm
they
from,
are vetted. All
No, no,
right.
no, no.
So that's
So,
not
no,
true.
no,
So
no, no,
again,
no.
I ask you, no, because you're trying to obfuscate the question that I'm actually asking you.
No,
All
I'm
right.
not.
What is
No, I'm not.
Donald Trump's plan to
So
actually
again, so the
improve
thing
our
is I
immigration
said,
system? Hey, Miss Gina.
so listen, I said simply, right? Regardless of political party, I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican, but
That's not answering my question,
hold on a
though.
second, I'm getting to it. So would you
Move
agree or
faster.
disagree? Hold on. We need to have a baseline of principle, right? Because regardless of race or skin color, whatever you want to call it, or party, you need to understand that you need to have a baseline when it comes to immigration, not this wokeness. Do you understand? Do you agree or
You
disagree?
keep saying wokeness. Do you know
Yes,
what wokeness
wokeness,
is?
wokeness.
Wokeness actually isn't a thing, but do you know what woke is?
Wokeness has its own proliferation of like ideology. I have no idea. I'm just
Proliferation
saying
of
wokeness
ideology as
is
well.
that.
So you're
So the
using a
thing
word that you
is,
don't know what it means?
well, I mean, that's everybody on the internet. So regardless. So moving on. So the thing
No,
is,
that's not how
so
that works. I know what woke
sure it
means.
is, sure it is, because
All right,
nobody
you
knows
don't know what
woke
woke
is.
means.
I mean, woke
Stop
is
using words you don't know the meaning to.
So
Don't do
you want
that.
to be honest? So wokeness is choosing thoughts of being virtuous over principle, right?
No,
That's what
that's
wokeness
not true.
is.
That's
Sure it
not
is,
true.
sure it
Basically,
is.
you're just trying to say it
So
means to
we're
be
talking
politically
about
correct, and that's not true. Woke means
okay,
to be
so
aware.
exactly, you're right.
You're
You're
aware
right.
of
You're
the social
exactly
issues
correct.
that are
You
going
just
on. You're
you just
aware of what's going
described
on
the-
around you.
you
You're
just described
aware.
my definition.
You're aware that our country is being destroyed by oligarchs, and that they want to turn this into a plutocracy.
Are we going to
You're
start saying about the
aware.
Jews? Are we going to start saying the
So
Jews?
we don't have to. Why would we say anything like that?
I mean,
Like,
that's what
calm
sounds
it
like you're trying to
down.
get at right now. I mean,
No,
this is kind of
no,
sound
that
like
might be you and your anti-Semitic
free
thinking, but that's not
Palestine, the
mine.
Jews. You sound like you're kind of getting on that
Anywho,
rabbit hole.
answer
But
my
regardless,
question. Let's go
yeah.
back
So
because you're
again,
going all over the
we-
place. All right,
yeah, yeah.
let's
So
go
no,
back.
you're going all over the place.
How
So what I'm
about
trying
you
to figure
stop
out,
interrupting me while I'm talking? Thank you very much. Appreciate you. All right. Let's try this again. Welcome in, Noodle Raid. Hey, y'all. All right. Drop some hearts in the chat for the Noodle Raid, y'all. All right. So let's try this again. All right. When you come off of mute, I want you to tell me, all right, what is Donald Trump's plan to improve our immigration system? Mass deporting immigrants does not help our actual system. As Ren would say, all right, that is treating a symptom, not the disease. All right. So go ahead and unmute yourself and tell
okay,
me
so
in the class. No,
hold on,
tell me
listen,
in.
I'm trying. Hold on.
Stop it.
You
Tell
can't.
me in the class how
So what
Donald
I'm
Trump is going
saying,
to
hold
improve
on a
our
second.
immigration
Will you
system.
stop interrupting me? And beautiful. Okay,
I
just
was
relax.
still
So the thing
talking.
is what you have to realize is that let's just say we're treating an infection, right? And this infection is just ridiculous. Before we try to like figure out exactly what's going on, we need to at least treat the overwhelming problem that this wound is infected. So what Trump is doing, I don't care who you are, what policies, before you even address that issue, you need to try to take care of that infection as soon as possible. So what Trump is doing is he needs to make a baseline. Hey, listen, if you aren't here legally, you need to jump on over to the other border wherever you come from. I don't care who you are and
That's
what
not
you
bad.
are.
That's not
So that's what Trump
That's
is
really
doing right
bad.
now, right? So
That's really
again,
bad.
we're kind of overcomplicating a simple solution when we're saying, hey, listen, we have an immigration
This is really
problem.
bad analogy.
No. You can try to say it's really bad, all this stuff,
It's
but I mean,
really bad.
it's not solving the problem, and it's only actually hurting your community, people who look like you, even worse, right? So
And ain't.
regardless, huh?
No, it's not.
Sure it
There's
is.
no core. No, it's not. What source do you have?
Okay.
Tell
okay,
us
so
how, and then provide a source.
wait. Okay, hold on a second. So you're saying that black people are not being affected by immigration?
No, I'm saying that
Wait.
we're not. No, because I know what report
Do
you're
you live
gonna
in a
try to.
vacuum of like
I know
not
that you're
believing
what
in
you're
black
gonna
people's
say.
failings?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Do you live in a vacuum of not caring about black people's failings?
What the hell are you even talking about?
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that
Try to make your point.
Yeah,
Try
yeah.
to
So
make
what
your
I'm saying
point
is
without
do
trying to
you-
make it personal. Make your
Oh, well,
point
I mean,
and
I
then
think
provide
you're
a
making-
source.
Yeah, sure. I think you're making it personal by
Nah,
saying that
you're definitely
immigration
making it
doesn't
personal.
matter.
I didn't
No, I
say
think you're-
immigration doesn't matter. I never said immigration doesn't matter. I
Wait,
said
so
that it
now
has
you're
no
being like, hey,
impact on
listen,
Black people.
You're saying name a source, no
But
matter
you're
what
not
source
even
I give
telling
you.
us. You're not even telling
No,
us how
because
it
no
has
matter
an
what
impact
source I
on Black
give
people.
you,
So that's the part
no
I want
matter
you to get
what source
to.
I give you, you're going to denounce it.
No,
anyway. You understand this?
no.
Wait. So you're saying that because Donald Trump is president, if he elects or
Hey, Ren, what's up?
I had a question for him.
Go ahead.
Are you Black, King Poo Poo Head?
what the hell does that matter? I don't give a shit.
Oh, no. I'm asking you, are you Black? Because you
Yeah,
said,
sure. I'm Black. What's up?
okay, so you find yourself speaking for Black people. So I was
So I
wondering,
can't speak for women, or I can't speak for somebody who's lighter skinned than me, or I can't speak for somebody who's what trans, or somebody who's gay, or somebody who's from Massachusetts or New Hampshire, because I'm not from that state. Come on, what kind of logic is that?
Hey, I understand you like hearing yourself talk.
Listen, I do. Not gonna lie.
Okay, so I need you to take a deep breath.
Thank you.
We need to be able to have a conversation, okay?
Well, you making bold claims and saying, "Are you Black? Are you
Wanna know
Black?
what he was trying to claim.
Are you Black, Mr. Poo Poo Head?"
No, I'm asking you that because you were speaking for Black people.
I don't give it. Hey, are you a U.S. citizen?
I am.
Okay, then I can speak for all U.S. citizens. So stop with this racial ideology of you can't speak because you're not Black or this or that. It sounds stupid.
Did
You
my
understand
eyes
that?
deceive me? Corey, I know you didn't do that. I know you just didn't do that. Was that Corey?
Yeah, listen. So this weak ass bullshit of this race thing, like you can't speak because you're not Black or
Shut up. Guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Corey. I swear if these lights weren't so bright, I'd cry. They'd just be drying out my eyeball. My tear dust. Also, I have a really cold heart. All right. So, guys, shout out to Corey. Give him all the hearts. Show him all the love. Corey just cleared out the gift goal. Ain't even been for an hour, and Corey cleared out the gift goal. $145. Thank you so much, Corey. Thank you. You're the best. Thank you, Corey. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Drop those hearts in the chat for Corey.
Yay.
Thank you. Oh, one day, guys, I'm gonna cry. And y'all gonna be like, oh my gosh, she does have feelings. And I'm gonna be like, no, I'll try. What did you say, Drea? I gotta see that one. Corey waiting on that apple. He might get one. He might get an application. Corey, holla at me. All right. Anywho, I gotta stop it misbehaving on the internet. Okay, guys. Oh, I'm so over this guy. He's so annoying. He's so annoying.
I was just trying to figure out why he felt
The need to mention Black people.
Yeah, like he brought that up. It was
exactly.
It was super
But
weird.
Here's the thing, guys. Before we go at him, I really want to know, what is your point? Make your point, and then we're going to go from there. So, sir, at the bottom, King, make your point. What is it? How is immigration impacting Black people?
Yeah, listen, so I had to bring it on your level because most Black people think in the idea of like, the racial lens, which is totally
so you're stereotyping. Because
Exactly,
I never mentioned anything about race. That was you.
Am because
that was you. Oh, so you're just a racist piece of shit.
Reality that Black people suffer from an inferiority complex.
Okay. Hey, Ren, do you suffer from inferiority complex?
Yes, she does.
Not at all.
Naquan, do you suffer from an inferiority complex?
Hell no, definitely not to no mediocre white man.
That part. He ain't even mediocre. What's less than mediocre?
But I did want to answer his question because he said, "Oh, they're a danger to our society," and I can speak for because you know who's a danger to my society, to my community? Fake ass white people that want to play as allies, that think they voted in the interest of Black people. Because now me and my daughter have to walk around with our birth certificate and social security card on us when we go outside because you can't tell if I'm fucking Haitian or what. So yes, it's people like you that's a danger to my community. It wasn't immigration. It wasn't the migrants. And I live in New York, where we had a high population of them. And guess who committed most of the crime here in U.S. and New York? U.S. citizens.
Are we talking about per capita, or are we talking about like
U.S. citizens per capita?
No, listen, we can't lie to ourselves when it comes to crime.
No, this is
we can
facts.
pretend like it's the evil white man.
This is facts.
All the atrocities against the community.
Out of 7,000 murders last year, only 29 were committed by migrants. And it may not even have been all here.
Wait.
When
How many
border
migrants
control
were there?
But when border control take numbers, they also put the same numbers that happen in a different country on their record here. So again, we could talk facts, not feelings. Don't act like you care about my community, because you don't.
You don't care about your community because you're not actually. Nobody in the black community cares about the community.
You voted for the person that hates my community.
Stop this virtuous bag of white liberal women and trying to convince them that you care about your community. That's bullshit.
Okay. All right. But, so here's the thing. Naquan, thank you so much for coming up, love. You know I appreciate you.
Yeah, love you, sis.
Love you too, bro. All right. Y'all draw some hearts in the chat for Naquan. All right. And of course, we are joined by our lovely co-host, Raptured Ren, aka Ren I Am. Be sure to show her all the love tonight. All right. I want to hear her say thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay.
Thank you, Corey, for sharing the love and appreciation.
God damn it, Corey. Yeah, drop those hearts in the chat for Corey. Drop those hearts in the chat for Corey. All right. Now, let's get back to it. All right. And guys, while y'all are here, just keep doing the good things. Tap the screen, share the live. All right. Show the panel love. Even those you don't, not actually, matter of fact, if you don't agree with them, just fuck them. All right. So let's keep doing all of the good things, guys. And to be honest, like after the time I had last night with Jess, I kind of want to have some fun over here. All right. On the love side of things, I want to have some fun over here, guys. So let's keep doing all the good things and see what we can make it happen tonight. All right. Let's see what we can do. Okay. So with that being said, here's the deal, King Shithead. All right. Undocumented immigrants and migrants are actually 11% less likely to commit a violent crime than U.S. citizens, okay, than those born here. Wait. They're 25% less likely to be convicted of a crime because statistics show us this information, and I'll get it for you. I don't mind getting it for you.
Let's go off stats with immigration.
I don't mind.
If you believe in stats, let's go off the black community and crime then, right?
Oh, so you want to talk about the myth? You want to talk about the myth?
Don't equate stats.
You want to talk about the myth? Are we going to 1350?
Okay, so
is that what you want to do? You want to go to 1350?
Oh, so immigration's a myth then too.
Immigration is not a myth. What are you even talking about? No, the myth is that it's somehow possible for 13% of the population to commit 50% of the crime. That means that we would have to be committing crime every hour on the hour. Ren, did you crime today?
No. So the thing is
Ren, did you crime? I'm asking Ren a question. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Ren, did you crime today, my love?
I did not crime today.
You did not crime today?
I'm behind.
I never brought up
behind. You need to pick it up, Ren. You need to pick it up.
1360, but it's actually 2%.
You need to pick it up, Ren.
I know.
All right. Hey, Cap. All right. Black folks, my people, my cousins. You forgot Susie? Hey, black folks, right? If you didn't meet your crime quota today, please drop a 1 in the chat. If you did not meet your crime quota.
So cute. The gaslighting is so cute. Let's
not
talk about
if you did not meet your crime quota.
Immigration. Let's not talk about like race politics. Let's not talk about real things.
Hey, you're the one that brought up race.
Exactly. I didn't mention anything about race. You did.
So I said crime and you went right to 1350. So
hold on. No. And Naquan came up and said U.S. citizens, and you immediately went to the black community. Sweetheart, you're showing that you're just a bigot. You're showing that. Nobody else is doing it. Like you
this racial gaslighting is not going to work with King. Do you understand that? This
racial you talk about yourself in the third person?
Yeah, exactly. So the thing is you got to stop as a black community and like saying like, oh, because white people or I'm black, I think this way and it's valid. It doesn't mean it's valid.
What the fuck is you talking about? Here's the thing. You are the only person up here that keeps mentioning race. All right.
listen, what can
Ren
I
and
say?
I aren't mentioning race. It's
I'm
you.
20% black. I have to like outcry my
Like
idea. Of what
you're
race
just
is,
a
okay?
racist. That's all. Fuck being a
Okay,
bigot.
listen,
You're
okay,
just a
that's awesome.
racist.
Okay,
Tis
that's
it,
a
tis
cool
all.
story. Okay, really. Okay,
I need a
shut down
sticker for that,
conversation.
Ren. Tis it,
Shut
tis
down
all.
conversation by saying racist, homophobic. Oh my God. Okay, but moving on. Let's have an honest
Is
conversation.
everything okay at home? You haven't been
listen, everything's
coherent the
awesome.
entire night. Is everything okay at home?
Wait, are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you. Is everything okay at home? Because
You
you
seem
haven't been
kinda
coherent the
perplexed.
entire night. You keep
Oh,
going
wait, so
all
me
over the
having
place. You can't follow a simple logic train. You can't make a
a
cohesive
logic train
argument.
about
You can't do
oh,
anything
okay,
here. You're
okay.
floundering. You're
I can't
crashing
understand
out.
logic because we can't
Like,
have a
do you need some
baseline
milk?
idea of what definitions are.
Do you need some milk?
What kind of milk? Are we talking about
Do you need some milk?
treated milk? What are we talking about?
Like, what do
Pasteurized
you
milk or
need?
non-pasteurized?
What do you need? What
You
kind do
talking
you
about
prefer?
pasteurized?
What kind do you prefer? Because you
Honestly, I'm
need
not a big
something to calm it down.
honestly, I'm actually a
You
vegan.
need something
so
to
I
calm
don't
it
drink
down.
milk.
So, hey, guys,
oh,
if you voted for Donald Trump, by all means, request up. All right, request up. Let's have a talk. Let's discuss this stuff.
yeah, we
all
can't
right,
get
let's
past
discuss.
the baseline of
Yeah, we can't get past the baseline of you not knowing how to do this. So there's that. All right. So if you voted for Donald Trump, by all means, request up.
how
Let's
can
have
we
a
talk
chat.
about immigration when you're actually anti-immigration?
I'm not anti-immigration.
I'm sure you
I don't
are.
know
You
why.
don't
Why are you
understand-
telling
You
lies?
don't
Why are you
understand
telling
what the
lies?
idea. Hold on, you don't understand what immigration means.
I do know what immigration means. Like,
Okay,
why are you sitting here
let's
saying these
talk
silly
about-
things when the
so-
simple question that was asked of you was, what is Donald Trump's plan to improve our immigration
Yes,
system?
and I told you.
You mentioned mass deportation, and I tell you that is not improving our system itself. Improving our system would actually be something what Reagan tried to do, is give them amnesty. All right, give them a pathway to citizenship.
Asylum has been
Yes.
going on for. Hey, listen. how do you think
Asylum is
this-
not the only pathway.
no.
The asylum
How do you-
system is broken. No one here
No,
on
no,
this panel will tell you
exactly.
that it works
I
well.
agree.
Our asylum
so-
system is broken and it needs to
so-
be fixed. So one of
so-
the ways that we can do that is for people that are already here. All right, we can again give them a pathway as long as they meet certain requirements. Let's say they don't have a criminal record. All right, let's say they're students. All right, let's say they're actually employed. All right, let's say that they do pay taxes. All right, they meet certain criteria. Let's give them citizenship. Allow them to be U.S. citizens, which will reduce the number, which will reduce the undocumented population, the undocumented immigrant population. All right,
So
it will do that.
Let's invite 98% of the world into the U.S. unchecked.
No. I said people that are already here. Do you
Non-criminal.
not listen to words that
I'm
I
listening
say?
to you.
No, you're
listening to
not,
you.
Cap. No, you're not. Because if you were, you would have heard me say for the people that are already here. So for the undocumented immigrants that are already here, let's give them a pathway to citizenship that does not take 5 to 7 years to complete.
No.
It doesn't take thousands of dollars to do.
This is the problem with rhetoric. Do you understand why immigration? Do you understand why immigration policies were so stringent early on of like the idea of what America was? Do you understand why?
When were they
stringent?
Wait. Okay, so
in the beginning, when were they stringent?
When I ask a question, you retort with a question of why. I'm asking you.
You nut job, you just asked us, do we know why? And we say, no, when were they stringent? So we're telling you to tell us why. Is everything, seriously, is everything okay at home? Do you need therapy? Do you need to see the lady?
Why do you keep on like trying to gaslight me? And
I'm not trying to gaslight you. I'm just trying to make sure that you're okay.
My life
because I care about people.
My life is beautiful, unlike yours, because you're like in this self-divulging like pot of chaos where you're like, oh, the world is just horrible. We should accept everybody into our country. No, it doesn't matter. Black people are not affected by immigration policy.
Ren, is he the only person that keeps mentioning race here?
Yes.
Well, listen, like I said, I'm 20%.
He really
black,
wants
so
he really wants us to fall off a debate, and it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen.
So regardless,
it's not going to happen. Figure it out, Alexander.
I get called worse things by better people every day. So
it's not going to happen.
That you're being oppressed racially or like people saying bad things to you. Just stop the bullshit, okay? But regardless, so immigration. So the thing is stop with that sob story. Nobody believes.
King, she said amnesty, not asylum. I think you got the words confused. She said amnesty.
No, what I'm saying is,
not
hold on. So
asylum.
asylum, this is the problem. So when we're talking about
You
asylum,
Oh
said
right?
my God.
amnesty,
Listen to the
not
words, my
asylum.
I'm
guy.
talking. I'm trying to get back to the
Amnesty and
point of
asylum
asylum.
are two different
I'm trying to
things.
get.
Do you know
Yes,
what
but I'm trying
amnesty
to.
is?
I'm trying to
Focus.
coagulate the problem of the problem with the immigration.
Coagulate the problem
Hold
is
on.
wild.
So what I'm saying, I'm trying to put the blood thinner into the solution. The solution is just mass deportation of the problem that
She makes it thicker.
hold on. We constructed the problem
Do you know what
of mass
coagulate means?
immigration.
Do you know what coagulate
Do you
means?
know what happens when your blood coagulates and it stiffens up and it thickens, right? You can put a blood thinner in that for all the simpletons in the audience. So the thing is what I'm trying to say is we need to hold on a second. Will you just stop trying to seem smart when you're not? The thing is we need to try to solve this
I'm
problem.
sorry, what?
by-
What? Hold on. Time out. Time out. Time out. I'm gonna need you to mind your manners. All right. I'm gonna need you to do that. All right. You don't even have one more time to talk slick to me. All right. I'm gonna need you to watch your mouth. All right. This is the last time I'm gonna be polite about it. Watch your mouth. All right. Watch your fucking mouth. Thank you. And that's
Okay,
all I'm gonna
can
say.
I actually talk without you cutting me off for 2 seconds?
You can, as long as you don't say stupid shit like I'm trying to coagulate the two. That's stupid.
Okay,
That's dumb.
listen, like a doctor, right? We need to treat the symptom, the problem, right? That we have actually created. So let's just say America is just this fat, obese.
Doctors
ugly
don't
person.
treat symptoms, they treat the disease, the disorder. They don't
Okay,
treat
you're
the
right,
symptoms.
you're right. But the thing is there are symptoms.
But I'm the
of
one that's
that.
trying to sound smart. I'm
Okay,
the one that's trying
hey,
to sound
listen, what can I
smart.
tell you? Okay, so the thing is, okay, listen, I'm done. Okay, cool.
Fucking
So the
noob.
thing is we have allowed this obesity, right? This stuffing of America,
Jesus
right?
Christ.
With immigrants, right? Unchecked. So we're eating cheeseburgers and pizza and all this fun stuff, and we're like, hey, listen. Now all of a sudden we're suffering from high blood pressure, all these high cholesterol, all these things. Hey, we need to treat this symptom, right? But right now we're masking it with these crap ass policies, right? They're not solving the issue. The problem is the only way.
Hey, Vincent, did you vote for Trump?
I did not.
You did not? Okay. Well, sir, we're looking for Trump supporters only right now. But thank you so
May
much
I
for
ask
being
him
here.
May I ask him a question though before I go?
New York City. Sure, go ahead. Give me Sheila.
So you made the statement that Black people are suffering because of immigrants. I'm
No,
Black.
I didn't make that statement.
You did.
Oh, I
say
think
that.
you did.
No, what I said was I asked her, I said, what, Black people aren't being like because I have to go on their level, right? The Democratic Black liberal level of being like make it about like race so they understand what I'm talking about. So I had to be like, well, Black people are suffering too, because if I said people, they wouldn't understand or compute. They'd be looking at me like, what do you mean by people? Because Black liberals don't think they're people. But the thing is I do think you're people. So the thing is I had to get on their level, right? What is MAGA level?
I'm about to call a fucking audible, Ren. I swear I'm about to call an audible.
Well,
Are you ready?
wait a minute. How am I? How are we?
Mr. Vincent,
on.
please do not engage with that. Do not engage with that.
The notice has already been posted.
Oh, then say something.
Oh no,
New
I
York
just got it
City.
a second ago.
Oh, okay. Say something, Ren. Say something. All right, Vincent. Thank you so much, but please do not engage with that. I'm not. No, just don't. But thank you so much for being here, sir. I appreciate you.
Alrighty. Take care.
You too,
Bye
love.
bye.
Do not
friends.
engage. Oh, you
Thank you,
said
Kenny.
friends.
Thank you,
Hi,
Kenny.
Megan.
Appreciate it.
Do
All right,
you
good.
Hell
did
no,
you
I
vote for
did not.
Trump? Oh,
Absolutely
okay,
not.
so
But
you
here's
said
the thing. I've got conservative family
New York
members.
City. Tell
And
them to come over.
I feel like, King, you sound exactly like my ill-informed cousins from Florida who vote against their best interest because they themselves have personally been wronged, or not even wronged, in their mind that they've been wronged by someone of color getting ahead further in their life than you have.
Listen,
So
stop.
I want to know.
Let's have a
I'm
conversation.
biracial, so don't even start that black
Let's have a
bullshit with me.
conversation about
Don't
that.
even.
I
No,
will
no, no, no,
restore
no.
your
I
argument.
wasn't done talking. Thank you very much, sir. Sit in your fucking lane. So I want to know if you assume or believe that black people commit more crimes universally than Black people, why do mass shootings go by one demographic? Why are pedophiles one demographic?
You saying all the not TikTok friendly words.
I really don't care. If I
Thank
get
you,
banned, I
Francis.
get banned. It is
No,
what it
no,
Oh,
is.
no.
it's not about you getting banned. It's about protect my life.
Hold on.
Exactly. Stop being selfish, okay?
It's her live. Thank you.
Drop them balls in the chat. Drop them balls in the chat for Alina. I know what it is. Like, what? What? I don't care if I get banned. Girl, it ain't about you getting banned. It's about my life. Protect it. Tap, tap, tap the screen, guys. Do all the good things. Do all the good things. You know what? I think the power of Johnny and Santana are about to possess me, Ren. But it's always hard when it's like my elders when they come on. All right. And I want to be like, oh, yeah, I think I gotta clean my nose, y'all. When they come on and I be like, man, I can't just drop them. That's not nice.
Yeah, you
All right.
can. I don't
No, I
look,
can't.
I don't do it because I know you don't like it done. I'll be
Yeah.
ready to do it.
Put the foot down, Erica. Put the foot down. All right. Okay. All right. I'll just let you and Alina do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we
I just
ever-
let Alina and them do it.
Besides you being emotional, I mean, can we move on with this?
Emotional for
subject?
what? What are you
Yeah,
talking
listen,
about?
the other
Emotional?
girl came up and the last two guests were like, oh, what did you say about Black people? I'm so offended. It's like, hey, listen, if you don't have a problem, like, it's like, if you're offended by my truth.
I'm not going to engage with your racism. I don't fuck about your racism. I
okay,
expect you to be
let's just say
racist. I don't
everything's
care about your
racist.
racism.
The Black community is suffering, and I call it out. Oh, you're racist. Okay, cool, awesome, cool
God,
story.
shut up.
Are
Hey,
we
Dr.
trying to fix
Julio, did you
problems?
vote for Trump?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
It's a bow. Okay. All right. Fantastic. All right, Randy, you want to talk to King?
Oh yeah. King, I have one question for you.
Yeah, go ahead. Am I racist? I'm assuming, right?
No, what's the difference between a loophole and a wormhole?
Yeah.
Loophole is a social construct, just like a wormhole, but a wormhole's.
Oh.
You just got sent through a wormhole. Bye, bitch.
Tap, tap, tap the screen, guys. Tap, tap, tap the screen. Ring. Who did that?
Shout out to Drea.
I knew it. Drea. Drop those hearts in the chat for Drea, y'all.
And then Tony, you sent. Tony has 15 on a kick.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Also, I got 5 for a drop this person. What was that about? Let me see. Oh, it was my cousin Jesse. Jesse said, oh, Jesse had a good one for him. Okay, Jesse said, drop this clown. He's resorting to personal ad hominem attacks because he cannot debate on a policy, legislation, or facts. Sir, your mediocrity is permeating throughout this live, and I advise you to go seek medical attention for it. You have a case of bitch assness. Drop some hearts in the chat for Jesse. Drop some hearts in the chat for my cousin Jesse. All right. Hi, Dr. Julio. How are you?
I'm well, ma'am, and yourself?
I am doing fantastic, sir. So you did vote for Trump. All right. We just like to get a baseline here, like a foundation. Tell us, like, in 2 sentences, why did you vote for Donald Trump?
I was a fan of his, well, in 2 sentences, I was a fan of his proposed budget resolution that included no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on Social Security. Secondly, I was a fan of low inflation under the final 2 years of his administration.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Have they already done a proposal for no taxes on tips?
Yes, the budget resolution was passed that allows Congress to now begin the process of actually creating the actual law that will create no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and no tax on Social Security. The budget resolution was passed, not a law itself, but the resolution.
I know what the resolution is.
No, that wasn't for you, ma'am. That was for
for the chat?
Yeah. I know how TikTok lives work. I know that wasn't for you. Clearly, no.
Oh,
I've
okay.
listened to quite a few of your lives before, so no.
Oh, you've been watching? What do you
I'm
think?
actually you are one of the most hilarious content creators on here. So
I'm hilarious. Is that a good thing?
To me it is, because the way that you deal with guests is when they get out of hand. I love it. I absolutely love it.
I
Genuinely.
don't have time for him. Lean into that shit. Why not?
I genuinely love it. I have to say, we're on different sides of the
Sucker
political
for a
aisle.
compliment. All right, cool, whatever. All right, so moving on. Okay, so you like no taxes on tips. Do you work in the service industry?
No, no, ma'am. For me,
Why do you care?
where I benefit is the no tax on overtime,
Mm-hmm.
as well as Social Security. That affects myself, my parents, grandparents, everybody.
Okay. So with the no taxes on overtime, though, it's not really like no taxes on overtime. They basically plan to shorten the amount of hours that you can work.
Well,
That's
that's
pretty
not
much how it's
actually.
going to work out.
That's actually not the truth. The way that the current way in which the senators that I've had a chance to speak with are trying to craft the bill, they're trying to actually completely abolish federal income tax as a whole.
What's going to replace it?
The Fair Tax Act, which would be a consumption-based sales tax.
So that would end.
That's not a good idea. Go ahead, Randy.
Wouldn't that hurt the people who make the least the most?
Well, the people that rate the least already are I hate to say this, they're unfortunately the most already adversely affected. There's not really a true way economically to mitigate those that already make lower income from having to suffer a tax penalty every time they go to the store, every time they have to pay income tax. We already live in a graduated income tax based system. So unfortunately, with the current structure of our society, the lowest people actually suffer the worst penalties. Lowest earning, rather, excuse me.
But hold on, but
So-
there's a problem with your logic. If you abolish the income tax and the IRS by extension, then that means you also abolish things like the child tax credit and the earned income credit, which in turn actually those refundable tax credits give people extra money throughout the year to survive. You're going to remove that and cause people to have to pay more money.
Well, no. So the earned income tax credit can simply be given as a, and then again, this is being worked on. There has not been. Let's be clear. There has not been any officially proposed bill, but that would be given as the equivalent of a stimulus payment once a year. In much how people get tax refunds, the earned income tax credit and things of that nature would simply be given as a yearly tax credit,
So where would
like a stimulus package, a stimulus check, if you will, in a sense.
where would the money come from for that?
The money would once again come from the sales tax. Because let's be clear, in the United States, in most states in the country, you do pay sales tax on all purchased goods and things of that nature. So the things of that, things like what you're speaking of, earned income tax credit, things of that nature would simply be replaced, and the funding for that would come from the if the Fair Tax Act is passed. Those earned income tax credits, things like that, would be generated from the consumption of our citizens.
So basically, you're going to raise prices where people who are already living paycheck to paycheck, you're going to raise prices on those people who are already struggling with the system as it is. And
So here's the thing: if we remove the income tax, that would save the average American $12,000 to $22,000 per year, because that's what that income is. It's a direct tax on income. So yes, prices would be raised. That is absolutely true. But by extension of that, you would also have more money to spend on goods to compensate for the rise in price, because you're keeping more money quite literally in your pocket.
But that's going to reduce, of course, government revenue. So that's going to reduce how much money the government actually has to put into social programs
No,
for
ma'am.
its citizens. How wouldn't it?
No, ma'am. If it does not reduce government revenue, if we have, again, assuming the Fair Tax Act passes, you would have increased spending. If more people have more money in their pockets to spend, they will spend it. This is, for a prime example of a case study of this, or the closest thing to that we have. Look at how fast the average American spent the $1,200 stimulus checks that we got. That money was instantaneously circulated in our economy as soon as it was given out. And so that is the closest thing we have to something of this nature. So I think that the evidence would demonstrate that if we do eliminate the federal income tax, and hopefully all states eliminate state income tax like Mississippi just did, that would save citizens thousands upon thousands of dollars. So even those that do make low incomes, they would be keeping more money in their pockets directly.
I agree. Real quick.
Hey, Liv.
Hey. So like if we eliminate income taxes, right, as a whole, how do we pay for the infrastructure of America, Erica?
Freaking know. That's what I want to know.
Well, that would be done.
Well, it
that
would be done privately. It would be done privately.
Oh, they're gonna privatize everything.
No.
That is the goal.
No.
And I think
That
that's a
wouldn't be
good
the
thing.
case.
Listen,
That wouldn't be the case. What would happen is
They
how
would privatize everything.
Well, no. It wouldn't. Everything wouldn't have to be privatized. You have to understand that would actually be where tariffs come to play. If you actually look at William McKinley's administration in the United States of America, the United States experienced some of its highest economic growth under his administration when the United States had tariffs on imported goods at some of the highest rates the country's ever seen. The United States was at that time more economically successful than at any point in our, up to current history. Which is exactly what Trump attempted to base some of his tariff plan on, was the William McKinley administration. That's where he got it.
I have a question. Hey, when William McKinley did these tariffs, who paid those tariffs?
The tariffs were paid for the companies that were importing the goods into the country.
Okay. And then who did they? But the company. If I'm a company and if I'm importing goods, I'm not absorbing that. Like, I'm gonna pass that on. Like, there's no way I'm gonna take that hit.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. You asked me a question, I answered it.
Well, listen. Yes, tariffs are paid. Listen, tariffs are paid by the importer, for example, right? But like, if I'm the importer and I'm buying T-shirts and I'm buying T-shirts at $5 a pop, and they go up to $10, I'm not. If they go up $5 a pop, and if they $5 and I'm selling them for $7, and then all of a sudden those shirts go up to $10, well, I'm charging people $20. I gotta make my money back. You feel what I'm saying? That's just me though. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not in business to lose money. I just want to make it. And so, like, at the end of the day, we can cut these tariffs, but tariffs are paid. We could cut these taxes, and the cost of goods are gonna go up when you privatize in the infrastructure of America. Because when you privatize things, people get to, charge what they want for them, right? Meaning the cost of the consumer goes up, and then you compound that with tariffs.
Well, that's not necessarily not necessarily true. Donald Trump just this afternoon, that doesn't necessarily mean the prices will rise. Donald Trump just this afternoon signed an executive order, for example, to attempt to stop price gouging from ticket scalpers for concerts. So we don't have a truly free market economy. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I understand.
One person at a time.
I understand.
Excuse me. Hold on. One moment, guys. One person at a time. I don't want to have to use the voice. All right. I really don't. Okay. All right. So hold on, Julio. Hold on. I don't really know who was talking first. So what I'm gonna allow Julio, calm down.
I was literally in the middle of talking.
I was about to say I'm gonna let Liv go because I know him.
No,
Liv,
go ahead. Go ahead.
You want him to go? Okay, go Julio.
Go ahead. You have to understand the United States does not have a truly free market economy, which is what you're attempting to reference. We have a mixed economy currently. So there are steps that the federal government can take to ensure that prices are not just arbitrarily raised by corporations, which would have a, frankly, horrendously adverse effect on the economy as a whole. If companies just straight up engage in price gouging, consumers are not going to purchase products that are overpriced. And the government can take steps to ensure this.
The Biden-Harris administration.
I'm sorry?
Why did Republicans vote against price gouging under the Biden-Harris administration?
You said, why did they?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For the same reason Donald Trump just signed an executive order to combat price gouging and ticket sales.
Yeah, okay, great. They voted against it. Now they're saying you're arguing for ticket sales. Like, look, we're talking about people's consumable goods and people being able to afford groceries. We're talking about Kroger that came out in front of Congress and said that, yes, we are price gouging. And Republicans saw that and was like, well, they're a private company, right? Like, let's just be honest about this, man. Like, look, it's going to be middle and lower class Americans going to be hurt the worst. Donald Trump has invoked a culture war against queer people and straight people, black people and white people, while simultaneously having his pit bull, Elon Musk, navigating a class war to extract as much money from middle and lower class Americans as they can.
I'm sorry, what war did he incite between black and white people?
Bro.
Yeah. Oh man.
I mean, seriously, because he invited me to the White House.
Can we go back to the consumption tax thing and how that would have to significantly increase? Just redoing some reading. So, like, average right now, sales tax across the country is about 7% average across the country.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. All right. So according to the Bureau of Economic Analysis, all right, to actually break even so we don't even have a deficit, they'd have to basically charge like a 26% consumption tax. And then when you include sales tax that we already pay, like locally and statewide, for some states you don't have a state income tax, I guess, but a sales tax, you have to charge like 30 to 35% tax in some places, like, well, in a lot of places across the country. Do you think a lot of
You're
people are
speaking
going to
of-
want to actually pay that? This is based off the
No,
Bureau
no,
of
no. You're
Economic
speaking of
Analysis.
eliminating. Did you just, if I heard you correctly,
Yeah.
you're saying in order to eliminate the deficit, they would have to increase the consumption-based tax 26%.
But don't we have to worry about the deficit though? We don't have to worry about it.
No, I'm asking you. Is that what you just stated?
No, it was just ignoring the deficit. So like we're not even concerned about the deficit, just to like break even.
Who said we're not?
All right,
concerned
from
about
what
the
we
deficit?
from what we spend and what we collect already in income tax. So
Who
like,
said we're not concerned about the deficit?
well, it doesn't sound like we are,
do you
because
mean?
how is this going to work?
What do you mean we're not concerned about the deficit, ma'am? That's absolutely asinine what you just said. If you examine,
Okay.
if we look at, and this is another step that President Trump has attempted to do, he's actually getting ready to pass a couple of executive orders to regulate, to actually bring under the federal government's regulation the Federal Reserve. Once that is done, once the Federal Reserve becomes an actual entity that is actually owned and operated by the United States government, instead of being a private corporation, which it is, inflation, and also if HR, this is another thing I was going to bring up, if HR 20, I think it's 2348, the reinstatement of the Gold Standard Act, if that passes the House vote, which is currently going to be voted on very shortly, if that passes the House floor, inflation and the deficit will literally be eliminated overnight, because the US dollar will then be rebacked by the gold standard, which would re-grant wealth back to the United States citizens, which was stolen from us via FDR with his 1933 gold seizure. So that, to take care of the deficit, that would actually eliminate the deficit overnight, and it would also cure inflation overnight, because we would then have we would be forced to only print the amount of money we would able to be redeeming gold upon demand of the bearer, which is exactly why the United States prior to 1933 had the highest value dollar on the planet. $1 in 1913 required, for example, $21.67 in 2007 to match purchasing power. And I believe it is HR 2345. It's the Reinstating the Gold Standard Act is the name of that bill. And if Trump's administration passes that, that cures the deficit and it cures inflation overnight.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
Why isn't that how it works?
Yeah, so one, we aren't shifting from our fiat currency. Our money is backed by our military.
Our money is not backed by our military. That's a lie.
It's okay. You can say that all you want.
No, that's a lie. The Federal Reserve document, Modern Money Mechanics, proves that's a lie. Our money is backed by public faith and the amount of it in circulation.
And that public faith lies in our military.
No, the public faith lies in the fact that the United States dollar is the world's reserve currency, which is voted on by the IMF.
No, the public faith lies in the over 700 military bases globally and the ability to move in any country.
Okay, so once again, you're lying.
Again,
source for this information is
now you're interrupting me again.
Well, because you're lying. The source for this document, I have the document right in front of my face.
Oh my gosh, why are you being so aggressive?
It's not aggressive.
Can you stop interrupting me? I didn't interrupt you at all. It's so rude of you. Like, so privileged. Why are you so entitled?
Liv, can you ask him about the Federal Reserve also? Because I want to know, like, how are they going to be able to basically set like the interest rates? Oh, well, my internet not working.
Yeah, it's working. We hear you.
All right, no, something came up on my screen.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, because like, how is like if unemployment gets high, like how can it help there? Let's see, what if we go into a recession? Is this like recession proof and depression proof?
No.
Like, how does this work?
What recession proof?
It's
this gold standard that you're talking about.
Is the gold standard recession proof? Yes. Because again, if you go back and look at the United States economy,
I wanted Liv to ask you. Let Liv ask the question.
Listen, go ahead. Just go ahead with your answer, man.
I have the answer right here. If you examine the United States, all you have to do is look at the United States economy prior to 1933. The United States dollar was redeemable in gold at that time. The purchasing power of the dollar prior to 1933 was 10 times higher than the United States dollar is now. Inflation literally is built into our system because the Federal Reserve has unilateral control over the amount of money that they generate. The source for this is the document Modern Money Mechanics, which was published by the Federal Reserve Board of New York in 2008, which detailed at length the actual monetary creation process in the United States. There is a source. Okay, Midnight. The source is Modern Money Mechanics, published by the United States Federal Reserve Board of New York.
Great. Listen.
Hey, Rand, I'm going to send you something.
Okay, so I just want to go back, Erica, really quickly. Sidebar.
Sure.
We have a fiat currency.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
And as Doctor, why is he interrupting me, Eric? Is his name Erica?
I think it may be.
Maybe his middle name. Listen.
Yeah.
We
Julio
have
Erica.
Yeah. We have a fiat.
Is that what you Democrats do when you have
president-
facts thrown in your
It's
face?
not a-
You
it's
start
not-
name
it's
calling.
not a- It's not facts. No.
Well, you can't refute my source because I gave it to you.
Listen, there's several sources that disagree with you. Matter of fact, Donald Trump's entire economic policies has been refuted by 23 Nobel Peace Prize winners.
Now you're talking about Trump. I gave you the
economists.
source.
Listen.
Gave you the source material, and now you
No.
want to talk about Trump.
What are you talking about right now? It's talking about economic policies as a whole. Like, we wouldn't just talk about this one policy. We would look at the impact of his economic policies as a whole. And
Man, you got to talk about the military, though. You have to talk about the military and the impact of the gold standard on the military.
I know. Let's just talk about that. Listen, here's the thing. American exceptionalism is built upon the idea that we have the strongest military in the world.
Exactly.
And so we have 700 and some odd military bases across the globe. We can get anywhere within 24 hours, and we can destabilize and cripple governments and draw heavy blows to even superpowers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that is where Dr. Julio was right. That's where the American people's faith lie.
That's not nowhere near.
And we also have a president that is looking to annex Greenland, make Canada the 51st state, and invade Mexico under the guise that
this is exactly why Trump won, because of the bullshit.
Deeming cartels. I didn't interrupt you, friend. This is so rude. By deeming our cartels smearers groups to go into Mexico, because again, blowback, right? It's the cartel's fault. We need to go in here. Oh, you guys have lithium. But listen, this is ours now, because America, Gulf of America, right?
Hey,
this is crazy.
Why are you bringing up Trump when I mentioned economic policy? Like, this is
I'm raising my hand on my own
why
show.
Trump won. This right here is why Trump won.
Hey,
This
Dr.
is why.
Julio, hold on.
I'm raising my hand. Okay. All right. So, one of the reasons that we went away from the gold standard, of course, is because we became a greater military power during World War II. All right. We had to be able to print money faster. All right. I know Rand does not like that saying. Well, actually, it
No, it's
kind
not.
of
We
is.
went away
Yes,
from the
it
gold
is.
standard because the meeting was held by a series of international bankers that wanted to consolidate.
Dr. Julio, Erica was.
If you're gonna mute me, I can just get the hell out of here, because the
Oh,
fact
you
is,
can do
the
that,
fact
but
of the
she
matter
was
is,
talking.
this platform.
Sir, I was talking. Like literally, I was talking.
Because she was talking.
The net of it is this.
I was talking.
We went
All right?
away.
I don't want to have to
from the
use the
gold
voice,
standard.
but you
Understand?
made people use the voice because you
Julio,
don't
allow
want
her
to
to
shut your
finish.
mouth.
Standard.
So stop talking.
Allow her
Stop
to
talking
finish.
when I'm talking.
Please.
Fuck
Have
off.
some impulse control. Fuck off. You fuck off.
Tap, tap, tap the screen, guys. Do all the good things. All right. Oh, he
Control?
left. Fudge sickles.
Hey, can I play
Hold
this
on.
out?
I gotta play this good out. Okay, there we go. Yes.
The greatest economic time in American history is post-World War II, because because of the military force that we had, America had been unscathed because we're surrounded by 2 oceans and 2 allies. So the war didn't reach our soil, but what we did while the war was happening is increase manufacturing. Manufacturing at that time, specifically when we just look at black men, was nearly at 60%. Now segregation had deprived black people of economic mobility, and we were paid like shit, but we had 60% of 60% of black men had blue collar jobs. Furthermore, we'll look at white America. We can look at, this was a golden era. They were able to get a job and get rich. They were able to get a job, buy a car, 2 cars, take their family on vacations every quarter. and do all of the things.
And this is per the Cato, though. This is per Cato.org, which we know is more so a right-leaning source. All right. Basically, the gold standard, what it did was, especially during World War II, is that because we were on the gold standard, all right, it actually caused the dollar to be deflationary, and also unemployment was super high. Again, that's according to the Cato, Cato.org. All right. And then because we were able to actually print money, sell war bonds, and also unfortunately run a deficit, we were able to finance World War II. All right. And I guess they saw the benefit in that live. And then that's when they moved us to the fiat currency. Well, fiat
actually,
standard that
we
we're
went to
currently
gold.
on.
We went to oil first.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we went to oil first. We went to oil under, I think it was either Nixon or Reagan.
Nice.
And then it was on there for like 20 years. And then like in the 90s.
Are you doing that thing you do right now? Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. And so and then we went to fiat, more of a fiat currency.
Okay. All right. Now, because here's the thing, Liv. You know me. I never claim to know everything. So if I can learn something, I can learn something. All right. And I'm learning something, which is great. All right. That dude was just a petulant child. Like, he is older than everybody on this panel, acting like a darn going toddler. And I don't like that. And he made me use the voice. And it hurts. It hurts when I use the voice.
I love when you use the voice. I'm not going to lie.
They always think it's you talking. That's why. They always think it's you talking, and then they get mad. And I'm like, it's me. It's me. I'm using the voice. All right. So, yeah. All right. Let's see. Who do we have? If you voted for Donald Trump, by all means, please request up.
You said that thing I do is crazy.
Hello.
Okay. Hi, love. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes.
Oh, you did? Okay, fantastic. All right. So we like to get just a baseline why you voted for Trump, and then we go into like current events. So please tell us just maybe 2 sentences. Why did you vote for Donald Trump?
And I know it's your live, and I'm not trying to control the narrative whatsoever, but I don't want to focus on that because it's not something we can change. I want to focus on what we all can agree on and come together as a force to try to make that change to fix things.
You're trying to find common ground?
No.
I want to unify as humans to try to get things done.
Wouldn't that be common ground?
To get done.
No.
No, you don't want to come together and love one another and just try to move forward and try to come up with policies or put our brains together like what
the person that you voted for isn't even trying to do that. He's extremely partisan.
He's come up with a lot of great ideas.
Like what?
Name one. Liv, please.
Well, getting a lot of the federal employees out willingly was a good idea because we were.
Which he didn't do. You mean that the ones he lied to?
He got a lot out. I took the buyout myself.
And he lied to?
What do you mean? I got.
You didn't receive a buyout, but okay, sure.
On my life. Why would I lie? I've done 16 years with the federal government.
I don't care.
I don't either.
I don't care.
Mean,
is this April Fools? Are we being punked? Is this April Fools? Are you gonna say haha April Fools?
You know what? It's the people who are up there, like the creators who have high following that never believe me. It's a bummer. Because I really have a lot to bring to the table. Like what that guy was talking about taxes, that's my expertise. And one thing that can happen that you guys didn't think as a perspective is if you guys do away with taxes. What?
Go ahead.
If taxes are done away with, then I think it'll encourage people to get married. Hear me out, because people don't get married because they want to file individually, head of household, but both individual. On my life, this is what happens. I see it time and time again.
Don't even. Don't. Nope.
Question.
Can we please knock out the goal? Thanks, Cap. Go ahead, Ryan. What's your question? I thought you was about to do the thing. Go ahead, Ryan.
My question is,
Oh.
you said that they're going to get married.
Cap.
Do you understand how taxes work and how
I think a lot of people don't want to get married because they don't want to file jointly because they can only file 3 kids each with 2 married, married filing joint. You can only file 3 kids for your earned income credit. So you're maximizing your credits by not getting married. I see it time and time again. And then one won't work, they'll collect the government benefits, and the other one will work. And then the one that does work, they'll claim the kids. They split
Cap.
things like that. That's true. People don't get married because it's not financially beneficial.
Nina, Tyler, love, you can actually be married, and as long as you guys don't have the same address, you can still file head of household.
That's illegal unless you're not living together for 6 months out of the year.
Exactly.
Cap.
You might want to check your publications.
Ma'am, I know. As long as you
Honey,
live together
I
for
am a
6
tax
months.
expert, so I don't know what you're talking about. You
Oh,
have to be
oh,
living with each
honey.
other for.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's have some decorum. Let's Cap.
Honey,
All right.
I'm sorry.
Hold on,
So
Joy.
let me know whenever
Joy,
you want
hold
me
on
to
one moment.
answer.
I will. Hold
Okay.
on.
Yes,
All right.
ma'am.
So here's what's about to happen. All right. Okay. So is Mina? Joy is an IRS employee. All right. She works in the field. All right. So she's also a federal government employee. Okay. So what's about to happen is you two are going to have a conversation. I'm going to allow Joy to speak first, and then you may respond. So it's going to be an actual conversation. We're not going to do the over talking thing. Okay. Okay. Can I get an okay
That's
from you
good.
both? Okay, awesome. I know Joy's okay because she's a love, so she understands.
Yeah.
All right. So Joy, you have the floor,
No,
my love.
I'm good.
All right.
Okay. Honey, what branch of the government do you work for?
Well, I'm trying to be really careful about that. Can you tell me what my rights are on ethics on that one? I haven't really looked too deep into it.
You are not under the Hatch Act
Because the
unless
election is
you
over.
expose yourself. No, and you are not bound by the Hatch Act unless you expose yourself of your direct, like, I don't know, position. So, yeah, I can generally say I work for the IRS. What
Okay, I
is
work
your
for the
government?
IRS.
You do as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're saying,
She said she took the buyout. So why
Yes, I
wouldn't she
did.
be able to say where she worked?
yeah, you took the buyout. How is
Well,
that going for you?
I'm still working. They kicked me off the system.
What?
But yeah, I guess a lot of people who took, it's called DRP. It's the deferred resignation program. So I'm not 40 or older, so I have to stay for the tax season because my area is essential. And so I was okay with that because my contract ends. I'm on a hardship transfer, only had 2 years. And then my 2 years was going to end on my contract because I'm outside of my 200-mile radius on a hardship transfer.
And why did nobody warn?
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I just be doing
Gotcha.
shit.
Gotcha.
So, and so my 2 years was going to end. So I'm actually exiting to open up my own tax practice. I'm brilliant in the area and people love me. The taxpayers are actually pretty sad to see me go. It makes me really sad when they compliment me because they're like, oh my God.
Sorry.
Who, me?
Cap.
Okay.
You're not
Kimmy, that was on
believing
time.
me?
Yeah. Okay. So you're a tax preparer. Yes?
No, I'm actually employed with the Internal Revenue Service until September 30th.
As a tax preparer. No.
No, you told me I can't give my department. So I work for the Internal Revenue Service. I telework.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to give all my shit. I work for the small business self-employed division of the IRS.
Oh, I'm W&I if I'm allowed to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Can we
There
get
you
to
go.
the point?
There you go. There
I'm
you
trying
go.
to go around
Thank
it
you.
because I don't know what I'm supposed to say and I really don't want to get in trouble, to be honest. I mean, I only have a little bit to go, and this is to like,
Okay.
you know, helps my family
No,
obviously
honey,
afford life.
you're fine. I can tell you, sweetheart, you're fine. You're on a live. This is not recorded. You can say whatever you want to say. You're
Okay.
not putting this on your personal page. You are on Erica's live.
Okay.
Erica is
so-
a safe space, and you can say what you want to say.
Lord,
I mean, not really. Not
Yeah.
really. You ain't gonna lie to her. Let's not lie to her. We're not a safe space.
No, I'm not lying. No. Like, I can say what department I work for, and I'm not violating the Hatch Act.
You know what bugs me is that I know a lot of insider information that can really help
Answer a
with
I
question.
don't
the
give
way.
a fuck. I don't care. I want
Answer
y'all to
a
get to the
question.
point.
Thank you.
Get to the point. I'm tired of this. I don't know what this is. I'm about to drop both of y'all. I love you. I love you, Joy.
What's the point? Can I finish what I was trying to say from the very
Girl,
beginning
yes,
before I was interrupted
Hey,
in the whole?
no,
Do you
hold
guys
on.
believe me at
I'm
least
gonna
now?
interrupt you. I'm gonna interrupt you.
The co-host is speaking.
And I'm gonna say this, and I mean this with all the little bit of respect I can muster in my pinky toe.
Jesus.
Get to the damn point.
Oh, I would
Please,
love
we
to.
beg.
Thank you.
We
I
are
would love
not-
to.
hold
Okay,
on.
so the
Let
point
me
is
finish.
people are less.
Let Ren finish.
Let me finish, ma'am. I am not going to sit and sing kumbaya with you. I am not going to find common ground with you. I want to get back to the original question. Why did you vote for Donald Trump? That's it. That's all. Answer the
I
question.
don't care. I just want to know why. I want to know about the married thing though. Ren, hold on, time out. Ren, I want to know about the married thing. You said that without a federal income tax, that people would be more apt to get married. So why would people be more inclined to get married?
It's not financially beneficial because if you're living with each other for more than half of the year, then you have to file married filing joint or married filing separate. If you're living if you're living apart for more than half the year, then one can file head of household, the other one can file married filing separate. Like let's say if it's a service member, one is off, the other one's at home with the kids. The one at home with the kids gets head of household. The other one that's off gets married filing separate, because married filing separate, you don't qualify for earned income credit, which causes for a disruption of double dipping.
That doesn't sound right.
False. If you're married, you have to file married.
Or separate, or you can file head of household if you're living apart for more than half of the year. If your other partner
you can
is,
absolutely not file
I can
head
find
of
it in the
household if
publication.
you are married.
You can if
DM
you
me and I'll
cannot.
find
You can file
can.
separately if you're married. I know you can do that.
You can
'Cause my
file separate,
parents
but
You
have.
can file. You can file separately, but you cannot be head of household if you are married.
It's an exception.
No.
It's an exception to the law. It's in the publication.
Hey,
I promise
everybody.
you.
I'm telling you, and I'm not saying what I think, I'm saying what I know on this one. As long as you do not live together, as long as you have not lived together for 6 months out of the year, even if you're married, one person can absolutely file head of household and the other person could file single, as long as you have not lived together.
Oh, it's legally separated, or divorced individuals can do head of household and separately.
Yeah.
as long as you have not.
These are people that are separating from the relationship.
No,
but if you're
But
in a
also
relationship,
service
if you're
members is a good
married,
example.
okay, I
Y'all are
wasn't
killing me.
talking.
Y'all are really killing me today.
I'm
Yes.
telling you what I know. You
I
can
believe you, Ray.
absolutely do it.
Okay.
You can do it.
Okay.
But
I want to
it's
know
not-
what. Go ahead. I'm
you
sorry.
have to be living apart. Like you cannot be living together.
But people don't file that way. So 9 out of 10 times you got boyfriend and girlfriend in the home, has kids, got 6, 7 kids, 3 kids, or one files the 3, the other one files the 4.
Girl,
You
who
know,
gives a shit?
I'm just
I
saying,
don't
why? What's
care,
the
but they're not gonna get
why
married.
it? Oh
They're
no
more apt to get married.
no! Can you please just like really like succinctly just tell us why would eliminating the federal income tax cause people to actually get married? I thought that was an outrageous claim, so I really want you to just tell us why.
Can I?
What's the
There's no
why?
financial reason for them to resist the marriage. Like, they want to get married, but why would they get married if they're going to get $6,000 more a year? If you get married, the moment you file married, the IRS knows, period. So then you can't file
But you
apart
said that it would
again.
make people get married. Now it sounds like you're saying that people won't get married.
They'll be more enticed to get married if there's no income tax, because they're withholding marriage to file separate so they can maximize credits. Is that an easier way to put it?
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Also,
Yes.
No, but
yeah.
but it
I-
actually doesn't make sense. But it actually doesn't.
Oh, I'm perpetually single. I know shit about being married. Sorry. Taxes. All I know is I file head of household.
You're limited to 3 a person. And then if you're married, you're only limited 3 for
Okay,
earned income credit purposes.
Hold on, young lady. Hold on. Ren and then Liv. Go ahead.
Really, what she said is not logical. That is not the reason that people are not getting married. People aren't getting married because they don't want to fucking be married. Because
Oh, I didn't know that was like the actual claim. I could care less why people aren't or are getting married. I was talking about like the tax part of it kind of makes sense because they would get a better, more benefit doing
but
so.
how does that benefit you unless one person is going to claim head of household and claim 3 kids, and then one person is going to claim 2 kids, and that's if you have that many kids. How many people having that many damn kids?
That's a lot of kids. I think 1 is too many.
Girl, I've seen so many kids.
What the fuck was that?
That's so many kids.
What was that? Ren, what was that?
Me?
Ren?
I'm a valley girl. I'm sorry. I'm a valley girl.
I need you to, your mic is awful. Ren, what was that? That scared the shit out of me. That was so scary. I need a moment. I thought it's Satan. I thought Beelzebub was here. The fuck? Ren, what was that?
I'm so sorry.
Her microphone is crap.
It was.
Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry. Did I fix it?
Lucifer, is that you?
I'm so sorry.
My whole thing is,
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt everybody's ears.
I rebuke you, Satan.
I was gonna say,
Name of
I
Jesus.
don't care. Amen. I don't really care who gets married and who doesn't get married. So let's move to the next topic. I think Liv had something he wanted to say.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Liv. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I really wasn't paying attention to this conversation.
We both can't check out. Don't do that.
I just wanted to point this out. Can I get the big screen really quick?
Most definitely.
People in here. I'ma just say, you know.
Oh, yay, Wisconsin. Go Wisconsin. Y'all drop some hearts in the chat for Wisconsin for doing the right thing. For doing the right thing. Unlike Florida. All right. For doing the right thing. Let me see. Yes, Susan Crawford wins Wisconsin Supreme Court race. Yes. Look at that. See, Wisconsin can't be bought. No. Guys, let me fix the panel. Oh, thank you. There we go. All right. Wisconsin can't be bought. No, why she leave? No, not a skedaddle.
I wanted to ask her if she.
Why does she skedaddle?
Florida ain't gonna learn until they become detached from the United States and be floating in the ocean.
Be next door neighbors with Cuba.
Look, who won in Florida? I even look. The dude, Beelzebub. I haven't looked. I just sat down. Been working all day. I was just going through the news now.
Oh Joy, my love. Thank you so much for joining us as a tax professional here. You, along with Susie, always help us out. But I tell you, that lady. That wasn't tough. That lady was just annoying. I said it. She was annoying. All right, Joy. I'm gonna let you back down in the chat, but thank you so much for coming up, love.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You tried. You did. I commend you. Drop some hearts in the chat for Joy, please. Thank you.
I tried.
Appreciate you, love. Oh,
Wouldn't help in her.
what do you say?
No helping her.
No, there wasn't. There really wasn't. Anywho, if you voted for Donald Trump, by all means, go ahead and request up. Do request up. Where's Alina? She's mad at me. But where's Alina?
I don't know. I sent her a thing.
Yeah. About
I
to.
sent her.
But yeah. Guys. Ren, I think you got to do the MAGA call.
Hold on 1 second.
She said she's collecting unemployment as well. Okay. All right, guys. If you voted for Donald Trump, by all means, do request up, all right, so that we can continue to have these talks with these people. All right. We want to keep doing all of the good things. Let's tap the screen, share the live, take care of the panel, show them all the love. I want to hear Ren say thank you. All right. So definitely show her love. Pay links are in the bio. Cash App and Venmo. Nere is the name. Also, we want to know what is MAGA. We're looking for ops only. So if you are friendly, please drop out of the request. All right. And guys, let's keep doing all of the good things. I think we have, if I'm doing my math right, 6 more of the balloons to go. So I can say, ooh, balloons. All right. And, so let's keep doing that. And let's see what happens. Oh, how many likes do we have? Oh, guys, you know what's funny about not having the actual background is that I can see the screen. All right, so I actually can see without my glasses, which is crazy, right? All right, so we have 158,000 likes. Let's go ahead and get this up to 200,000 likes. Let's tap the screen. Let's do it within the next 10 minutes. I know that you guys can do it. All right, and so Ren, where's Alina?
I don't know. I messaged her. Hopefully she'll come back in a little bit.
Okay. All right. And if you voted for Donald Trump, by all means, go ahead and request up so that we can have these talks.
Here,
So that we can
MAGA,
have these
MAGA, MAGA. Here, MAGA. Sweet. Here, MAGA. No, she was here just a few minutes ago, Thick. Yeah, so I'm glad Wisconsin. I want to know if he actually gonna pay people.
12 million.
No, he did. He passed out $1 million check today.
Yeah, he spent 12 million total.
And still lost?
Yep.
Awesome.
Look at God.
Right.
Ain't God good? Mm-hmm. Yes.
Tell y'all, I ain't tell y'all on this slide, but when I tell y'all, y'all know I just picked up a gig at this high school.
Mm-hmm.
We had seniors leaving the day to go vote.
Nice.
I left out, went to the nonprofit. We had seniors leaving their job because they was going out to go vote. Of course, staff like black folk, millennials, and like Gen X and all, they was going out to vote, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like it was amazing to see all of the young people, and then the young people that wanted to go vote that was 16, 17 years old was just sitting there having classes. They shut whole classes down because they wanted to talk about the election. Like it was crazy.
Nice. That's good. To see kids involved in the political process, absolutely amazing. Somebody's doing something right. W's in the chat for the children. Maybe the children are our future.
A bunch of Marxist Leninists.
Good job, Liv. Proud of you. Maybe you're the one that's doing something right. But yeah, Elon did pass out $1 million check today in Wisconsin, which I think is that should be illegal. I don't understand. The Supreme Court in Wisconsin didn't even stop him from doing it. They refused to stop him. I don't understand this.
Well, they didn't. Here's the thing. It's not that they didn't stop him per se.
Mm-hmm.
What they did was they said that they weren't going to issue an injunction right away. They were going to still hear the case, but they weren't going to do anything beforehand.
Wouldn't you be mad though if you got like $1 million and you couldn't cash a check?
Yeah, but honestly, now at this point, since they already paid it,
I mean, he paid it, but like, what if the court says, "Well, hey, you couldn't do that, so you got to get the money back"? He is. Really?
It's,
I know that's right, Corey.
Doing it. Let them break the law and then see about it in court. That's one of the best things that could have happened. Because if what he did was unconstitutional, he already did it and people cast the checks. If you're gonna say what he did was a crime, then him giving the money and the people actually casting the checks would be the crime. That's what I think.
But hold on, the people cashing the checks would be the crime also?
Well, no, that would show that he committed a crime.
Oh, okay.
Like he
Liv, you
wasn't
scared
faking.
me.
No,
I'm
like
about to
he
say,
wasn't
well, he's
faking.
putting people in a awkward situation.
Yeah, like he could sit here and say I lied, and like I didn't let those people cash the money. They never got any money from me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And MAGA jump up here and be like, yeah, you know what I mean?
He never sent any checks. He never gave anything.
Yeah, he just was joking. Yeah, he was lying. You know, to find some way to justify it. Now, if you got a paper trail and say like, look, he paid Brian Shilskowitz $1 million. That's actually his name. Brian
A hell of a
Shilskowitz.
name.
Yeah, it's a hell of a name.
See, but I think Wisconsin might have actually been smart in this, right? By forcing him to go through with the process, right, and not stopping it from occurring, they may have got him in a trick bag, right? Because he followed through on it. You see what I'm saying?
It was $21 million. Not 12, it was 21 million.
It's crazy. He
money.
did not come to Milwaukee
He didn't come to Milwaukee at all?
at all.
Wow.
He did not come to Milwaukee. It was densely populated.
I was about to say, aren't you the most populated?
Yeah. At all. But you know what would have happened though? You had a bunch of black folks go out there because we all rock with each other in the hood.
Mhm.
Somebody would have won, and then we would have took that money and did something to insult them.
Printing fuck Elon Musk shirts and whatnot. Tap the screen. Here.
People from Milwaukee will do it. Take that million, turn it into 10 million. F Elon Musk shirts, MKE.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. What else did I miss today? Cory Booker, longest filibuster, beat out a white supremacist.
Yes.
Wisconsin won the election. I just looked up Florida. That's disgusting, but I mean,
yeah, but Florida was predictable.
Yeah, they used to use black babies as gator baits. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I missed anything else?
Oh, this made it the costliest judicial race in history. $21 million is insanity.
And think about that. That's just, it's not though, if you think about it, because I mean, that's what, 3 days of him getting contracts from the United States federal government. So he essentially used taxpayer money to go pay out that $1 million. Like, let's be honest.
That is a lot. I wonder about this. I wonder. Is he gonna, like, when the midterms come around, is he gonna be going across the country just dropping millions of dollars trying to influence the vote?
I don't put it past.
It just feels like he wasn't successful this time. And the reason why I think he wasn't successful just because he didn't do it for long enough. He only did it like over the course of like less than a week. He was just like throwing money at it, hoping that it would stick. And he didn't have enough time to influence, right? Enough people to actually affect the vote. But like, what if he actually did a real campaign like he did with Trump, where he was holding rallies and whatnot, and he's spending hundreds of millions of dollars trying to influence people's votes? Then like what? Like, what would we like? That would be really bad if they win the midterms.
But I mean, if he was to go give people that much money, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was to start a campaign like that, I know a bunch of black people that think like me that will put on MAGA hats and infiltrate and take over the list and put the same names down. And
There's a lot of there's a lot of them that don't think like you too, Liv, who will fall for the okie doke.
but $1 million, people will come together. Listen, I'm gonna give you 100 bands. We're gonna split this 10 ways. We finna bust this move on them. Listen, there's a lot of people out here that's poor that'll listen to you over some money. Everybody got a price.
Everybody got a price. Oh, that's I guess.
$100 million? $1 million in the city? I drive across the country.
You say you'll drive across the country?
I drive across the country.
Oh my gosh. That is insanity. I don't know. I'm trying to see what else is going on. What else is going on in the world? Okay.
Hey, TikTok is going in like 4 days, right? You only got 4 days left?
Yeah, the 5th of April.
They say it's Oracle got a deal on the table though.
This is JD Vance we talking about.
It's Trump that's still doing the negotiating, I think.
Yeah. And Trump literally, as the president, because the law actually gives him the power to, he can say that TikTok can stay as it is. He can make that decision.
He can.
So there's that part. That's the one way that he actually can flex his executive muscle. We'll see what happens.
AP News has an article. It says Trump to hold a meeting on possible investors to buy TikTok with possible ban at stake.
But here's the thing, though. He don't want TikTok, bro. He don't want.
I'm going to Twitch.
He don't want to sell it. If you him, you wouldn't want TikTok to sell, right? Because even with TikTok and the algorithm, even if you control it, you don't control it like you control Facebook and Instagram. You ain't even been bought by Meta and them. And so when you look at TikTok, you have conversations like this. People can't control these spaces, right? People can't control the content that people actually put out. And on TikTok, like, yes, there's a culture battle between people on the left and the right making videos and educating people. But ultimately, on both sides, people are getting educated. And within that education, people do more and more research. If you do that over an extended period of time, people are going to understand concepts. And that's the last thing that him and Elon Musk actually want. So, like, if I was him, I would just sit here and put a fake deal on the table, let it fall through, let them take out TikTok, even if it's for a couple of years. Now, you control what people say. You control the media. You control the minds of the people through Instagram, Meta, YouTube, and so on and so forth.
But what they think is going to happen in regards to TikTok is that it is going to stick around, but it's going to lean heavily to the right. So basically, it'd be like Twitter with lives. So be an engine for, spreading misinformation. So we'll just have to really see what's going to happen.
But I would argue, though, that, like, when you look at TikTok, people are so much more.
Can you get Alina?
People are so much more, like, savvy, right? People clock a lot of stuff on TikTok, and I would argue that these conversations and, like, the ability to be able to swipe through multiple videos, the usability of TikTok and how everything is lined up with people's fingers, and, like, how viral it's going because of things like the TikTok ban coming up and all of that, it's going to galvanize more people to come here. And in that, more people are going to be exposed to these conversations, these kinds of videos, and extremist videos. And
I think there's going to be a lot of suppression.
I don't think there can be at this point.
You don't think so?
I used to think that. So I started my new page 3 weeks ago. I nearly got 10,000 followers.
Nice.
Yeah. So, like, I think when people rock with you, they rock with you.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, I can't get 5,000 followers.
If you're not following Ren, it's 300 and like some people. I can't see that number. 335. I need all of y'all to go ahead and follow Ren. Follow Ren. I cannot figure out which button to press here. I was trying to see something in the studio, but I'm afraid to press the button, so I'm just gonna exit. Just gonna exit. There we go. If you're not following Ren, go ahead and send Ren a follow. All right. If you're not following Liv, go ahead and send Liv a follow. All right. Follow, 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 follow. Yes. That child is.
Yeah, I don't know though. Like, that's one of the reasons I haven't really been making videos on TikTok. Or nothing like that. I just go live, and I ain't really even been going live like that. But,
Oh, fudge, that hurt. I'm going back to brunch content with like some political stuff mixed in every now and again. I'm going back to brunch content. It's just like this is what I did this weekend.
I'm going back to 15-second videos. I'm going back to saying stuff like, so you mean to tell me that Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and Republicans hold all 3 branches of government and kids are still starving?
Exactly. They refuse to do anything actually productive. And I'm tired of them saying, I think I was talking to Johnny about this earlier, and he makes a good point. Like, they have the House, they have the Senate, they even have the Supreme Court. All right. And of course they have the presidency. And you're telling me that they can't pass one piece of legislation that will actually help the everyday American citizen? It don't make sense. And I'm tired of these Trump supporters saying, well, give him time. It hasn't even been 100 days. Like, no. If he wanted to actually pass some form of actual legislation that would help us, then guess what? He would do. But he is not here to serve the American people. He's only there to serve the oligarchs. You know, that's all it is to it.
Can I be controversial here?
No. Go ahead, Liv. What do you want to say?
Okay, so this is another argument I was working on, but it's kind of problematic. So hear me out.
I'm listening.
Which is worse? An undocumented Venezuelan person that came over here and is picking strawberries at $15 an hour, right? And paying taxes and not committing crimes and having nothing to do with Schmidnow. Okay, you got that. Okay. And you got a white priest doing a reverse exorcism. Which is worse?
What the fuck, Liv?
Old.
I want to go with the. I'm so confused.
Okay, wait a minute. So you mean to tell
I'm thinking like the latter for real. The latter is the worst. Is doing an exorcism. I'm trying like what's the punchline? What's the key?
A reverse exorcism.
He said a reverse. Yeah, he said a reverse exorcism, y'all. Like
instead of taking something out, he's putting
you're
something
putting it in.
Yeah.
You're not getting rid of the demon. You're putting the demon in. What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, so wait a minute.
Hey, y'all, hold on real quick. Y'all pause real quick. My friend who just recently got engaged because she met her future spouse on a dating app. She's like ranking the dating apps for me right now. It's fucking hilarious. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so think about it. That's actually the argument, right, that Republicans are making, right? They would have you say, and you believe that white men, right, are the way. Like, what was the buddy name that said it's time that this country goes back to competent white men? They're the most violent demographic of people out here.
Very true.
And so when we're talking about an undocumented migrant, when we look at the media, Malcolm says it best. The news and media have you thinking that the oppressed are the oppressor, and the oppressor being the oppressed. They would have you degrade a migrant coming over into this country instead of the Republican Party, who's quite literally broke Grindr when they came into Milwaukee, while simultaneously passing how many laws over the past five years in regards to queer people and their rights, in regards to women and their rights. You'll demonize the victim of the oppression and then look at the oppressor as the one that's being harmed. I should make that a video.
Liv, have you been doing the stuff?
Yeah, I'm about to go to sleep. But anywho, have a good night.
You ain't going to sleep. You be lying.
Well, I'm gonna go find me one of these problematic lies as I peruse, and then that's the way I go to sleep. I have to go to sleep putting my foot through intellectually against the racists, and it just makes me sleep like a baby at night.
Okay. All right. Well, enjoy sleeping like a baby, Liv. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. All right. Y'all, drop some hearts in the chat for Liv. Drop some hearts in the chat for Liv. And if you voted for Donald Trump, by all means, go ahead and request up so that we can have these talks. All right. Have we never got to talk to him? I want to talk to you. I sent you an invite. Come on up.
She might be asleep now though, because you know she got to get up early.
Possibly. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because she already after last night's shenanigans, she said she slept through our alarm.
Hey, that E. Carter guy was here and I sent him an invite and he left. I just want to have a conversation. Just want to talk to you. Just want to talk to you. You know what, guys?
Oh,
You know
he
what?
is.
Oh, there you go. Yay. I just want to talk to you. It's loading. It's doing something. Anywho, guys, while you're here, let's tap the screen, share the live, take care of the panel. Also, let's go ahead and knock out the balloons. We only have 6 more to go. I know we can do that. So let's do all the good things. Also, I haven't heard Ren say thank you. All right. She don't just take kicks, y'all. She also takes donations. So show Ren some love. Thank you, Drea. Ooh, balloons. All right. Balloons. Okay. Hi, E. Carter. How are you tonight?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm doing well. All right. You voted for Donald Trump, right?
You know that. We
Okay,
debated
I do.
before.
Listen, here's the thing. The chat may not know that, though. They may not know. The audience may not know. So just for the purposes of the audience, I have to ask you that question. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, cool. So you voted for Donald Trump, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, fantastic. All right, awesome. So please tell us in like 2 sentences, why do you hate immigrants?
Hold on.
Yes.
You went to another question.
Why do you hate immigrants?
Who said I hated immigrants though?
You voted for Donald Trump. You voted for mass
Okay,
deportation. So
okay.
you
Oh, okay.
obviously hate immigrants.
Illegal.
You was ready to answer why you voted for Trump, weren't you?
No. Illegal. That's cool. If they're illegal, if they're doing wrong, okay. I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, is it okay if I ask a question?
Stop
If they're
asking me that and
illegal,
ask a question.
oh, go ahead.
Yes, of course, love.
Okay. You said it's illegal. You do recognize it's a civil penalty, correct? Not a criminal penalty. It's civil.
Okay, but hold on. Let me ask you a question. But like, if you, this is like, I think it's a law or something where you got to show citizenship.
No.
Before you get due process, right?
Hold on, E. Carter. I asked you a question. I asked, do you know that it's civil, not criminal?
It's civil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's a legal immigrant. It's civil. What do you mean?
It is a civil issue. It is not a criminal issue.
But you know what, real talk, I'm not even kind of worried about that. I'm worried about, our thing. You like on black stuff, black crime and our education system and all that.
Sorry, did you say black on black crime?
Does
yeah, because it's going on in my city. I know that. So I'm more worried about that and the education, better education system, stuff like that. Yeah.
Does black on black crime, does that exist?
Yeah, is that a thing?
Yeah, this is every day in my city. Shit.
Does white on white crime exist? Asian on Asian crime? Indian on Indian crime?
Yeah,
indigenous on indigenous crime?
I just think I think it just
No. Answer the question. Does white on white crime exist?
It exists. Okay, it exists.
Right. Indigenous on indigenous crime?
I think we just hate on each other more than any other race, though.
Do you understand proximity?
Oh, Lord of mercy.
Do you know what proximity is?
What's proximity?
All right. Closeness, baby. Closeness. All right. How close you are to something. That's proximity for you. How close you are to something. So why do you, as a black man, believe in the lie of black on black crime as if we are out here unaliving each other at some exponentially higher rate than any other demographic in this country? Why do you believe that?
Because I see it every day. Yeah, see, you don't believe it?
Because
I
of
mean,
proximity,
we hate on.
dear.
Hold on,
So if
hold on,
all
listen
you're
to me one second.
surrounded by is black
Listen
folk,
to me. We hate on each we hate on each other more than any other race. Far more than any other race, like in existence. We
I
do.
find it really
I
sad.
seen a barbershop.
when
I
a
owned a
black-
barbershop and had
I find it really sad when a
the
black
dudes
man
is cool. The dudes is cool, but the black females, they got into it every other fucking day. My
Hold on.
uncle owned the shop.
hey, hold on one moment, E. Carter. Hold on one moment, E. Carter. All right, Drea, I'm about to do something, Drea. All right. I do not need you to be yelling at me. All right. You know I love you. All right, but I'm about to do something, Drea.
Go ahead, do it.
Drea's gonna fucking leave.
We can't get along, man. I mean, that's the truth. That's the truth, man.
Hey,
Go ahead.
my question to you.
Go ahead.
Why are you, as a black man, spouting YT supremacist talking points about black community?
Okay. So what's my white supremacist talk was?
Ooh, balloon.
The comment about black on black crime. To be totally honest, you said that black people hate on each other more than any other group.
Exactly.
Actually, black on black crime and white on white crime, and I'm saying both of those terms with air quotes because it's just crime. It occurs at around the same percentage.
Around the same rate. Yep.
Hold on. Where's the facts on that at? Hold on. You said black on black crime and white on black crime.
No, white on white crime.
Oh my God. Please show me the stats on that one. Oh my God.
Nicholas
I'm saying
said he has
unliving each other. Who
Yeah,
was worse doing it?
I have notes. I can
notes.
I can cite
ahead,
all of
Vic.
this as well. I do want to comment on something real quick. You did make a comment earlier about only American citizens have due process. That is factually incorrect. The Fifth and
He said
14th
that.
Amendment- He did, and people,
That's
we
untrue.
brushed past it. The Fifth and 14th Amendment apply to everybody on U.S. soil. But if we actually look at the statistics of things, and again, I will cite everything that I'm about to say. No, in fact, no. We can look at the fact that black people are in general disproportionately targeted at every stage in the juvenile justice system. Black children are 2.4 times more likely to be arrested than white children for the same offenses. For example, in Florida, black youth make up 21% of juvenile population, but 52% of delinquency cases. They're also 4.7 times more likely to be detained pre-trial compared to white people. A 2020 study found that black youth receive harsher sentences than white peers for identical crimes, even when controlling for prior records. We can literally just point to the fact that black neighborhoods are over-policed. That is the issue there. And you can look at the sentencing project from 2023 and the Annie E. Casey Foundation from 2021 for stats on that. If we look at the actual statistics of racial crime, black Americans are incarcerated nearly 5 times the rate of white Americans in state prisons, despite constituting only 13% of U.S. population. For example, in Wisconsin, 1 in 36 black adults is in prison compared to 1 in 81 nationally. And that's from the Sentencing Project as well as DW's report in 2020. At the federal level, 38.1% of death row inmates are black, and in state prisons, 40% are black, far exceeding the demographic representation. So in fact, black people are just over-policed and are much more likely to receive much harsher penalties for the same crimes that people like me, who predominantly commit them, will experience.
I agree, but you still didn't answer the question. We unalive each other the most, though.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you
White
don't.
people are 4
the
times
Bureau
more
of
likely.
Justice Statistics would disagree with you.
stats.
No, hold on. Okay, I will. This is from the Bureau of Justice Statistics. Hold on. I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to read it to you. Just hold on.
Is killing.
Hold
Because it's only
on.
I
Hold
look
on.
at the stats.
You asked for a stat. I'm
Hold
going to give you
on.
the stats. This is from the Bureau of Justice Statistics, right? And the SPLcenter.org. 57% of violent crimes against white victims are committed by white perpetrators, while 63% of crimes against black victims are intraracial. The rate of white-on-white crime, 12 per 1,000, far exceeds the 3.1 in 1,000. So no, white people commit these things far, far more than black people do. Most homicides occur within racial groups. For example, 73% of white murder victims are committed by white offenders. Prosecutors are just more likely to seek harsher charges against black defendants, and juries with fewer black members convict black defendants at higher rates. We can look at the Thurgood Marshall Institute for facts on that. The report, what Project 2025 means for black communities in the criminal legal system, as well as the Sentencing Project from 2021, The Color of Justice, Racial and Ethnic Disparity in State Prisons.
Okay, so you just said...
I'm citing everything, by the way. These are, I'm literally giving you the sources.
You just came here said that
black people are over-policed and white people commit the vast majority of violent crime in this country.
And they're under-policed.
I'm talking
I have a question. E. Carter, I have a question.
E.
Carter, I have a question.
No,
what he's telling you is that white folks kill white folks at a higher rate. He's literally telling you that, and he provided a source. But I have a question for you. How does it feel? No. Hold on.
You not answering my question.
Hold on.
I said black on black.
How does it feel that a white man came up here and had to school you?
He didn't school me about nothing because he didn't answer my question.
Actually, he did answer your question.
He said white on white.
So okay, I'm gonna reiterate this one more time for you. So 50% or 57% of violent crimes against white victims are committed by white perpetrators.
Okay.
While 63% of crimes committed against black people with black victims are intraracial. Which means that even if we solely look at quote black on black crime, it is still far, far lower.
He said intra.
Intra meaning committed by another race other than black.
But I said
right, and I'm telling you here the reason I'm saying intra-racial when I'm pointing that out is because if I only give you the stat for black on black crime, it is far, far, far lower than white on white.
Ain't no way in the world.
This is from the Bureau of Justice Statistics as well as SPLcenter.org.
That's some bullshit.
The article from SPLcenter.org. The SPLcenter.org article is called "White Supremacists' Favorite Myths About Black Crime Rates Take Another Hit."
Hold on.
Because when y'all said intraracial, I was like by a different group, and then y'all said it was by. I'm sorry, I said by a same group, and then y'all said it's by a different group. Intra means within, so intra means by the same. So inter would be different, right? I just want to make sure.
Okay.
Because
I'll be through like pages of notes. I apologize.
I know. It's okay, Thicky. I know. I was like, I got to make sure because I'm super literal. And then I'll be like questioning myself all night. But go on. All I know, E. Carter, is that like you're I don't understand how you as a black man, as Ren said, believe a white supremacist talking point. They literally use this myth to try to paint us as violent, savages. Excuse me for using that language, y'all. That is what they do. I know you didn't say that. I'm saying that is how it's used. Like, are you tracking? I know you are. You're a smart man. All right. So it doesn't make sense why you, as a black man, actually believe that. And you don't understand what proximity is. If all I am surrounded by, all right, is one group of people, and I only get to see what they do, and I don't educate myself and, go outside of my 4 blocks, then yes, I'm going to think that what they say is true. because I don't know anything differently. You need to actually expand your surroundings, all right, and look at the picture as a whole, because it's not true, all right? Black people are not unaliving each other at a higher rate than white people unalive white people. That is why black on black crime is a myth. Crime, like Rand said, is crime.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
know, just out of curiosity, Carter. So like there are a lot of like overlapping Venn diagrams when it comes to specifically Black people and the prison industrial complex in this country. Do you know what group of Black people specifically face the fastest growing incarceration population in this country?
In the city.
It's women. It's Black women specifically.
Probably
They
not.
are 1.7 times more likely to be in prison than white women, specifically for, quote, survival crimes, i.e. theft to escape property or abuse. And that's per the Incarceration Nations Network and the National LGBTQ Task Force. We can also see that 47% of transgender prisoners are Black because they face heightened abuse, including solitary confinement and denial of therapy while they're in prison. So there are massive levels of intersectionality when it comes to predominantly the Black community and the prison industrial complex in this country.
Yeah, I know that's a fact, but it's like it's no fact that like we're unaliving each other like Black we're unaliving each other like that, man. I go to Chicago. I've been to Chicago, stayed up there.
Chicago has a relatively low crime rate. I don't know why people point to it. It's not even in the top 5.
Shootings all day long, man.
Not
Come
even
on,
in
man.
top 10.
Yeah, Chicago's crime rate's really not that high.
Shit.
It's not even in the top 10 nationally.
E. Carter, how many people live in Chicago?
I'm not even sure. I don't even think it even matters.
It does matter. It matters a lot.
Okay, way more than St. Louis. I know that. The small city. I know that.
Right. And St. Louis has a worse crime rate than Chicago.
It does.
True.
It does. It does.
Hey, I have lived in Chicago for the majority of my existence. And guess what? I ain't never been popped at once. And I done been all up and through the bad neighborhoods, the good neighborhoods, all over the place.
So hold on. So the point of all this, you guys telling me that Black people, like I ain't saying all Black people. I'm saying we ain't unaliving ourselves the most out of any other ethnic group.
Here's the thing.
Because I see it every day here. I got 2 partners got unalive. So and they don't.
So real quick, I recently purchased a Nissan Ariya. You don't have to know what it is. That's fine. If I suddenly start to see more Nissan Arias on the road, does that mean that more people are buying Nissan Arias, or I'm just looking for them?
Man, y'all can never
Also,
make me believe this
it
shit.
just
'Cause
goes
if
back
I'm
to literally
straight out the hood, you could never make me believe that shit. Straight up, man. It just, I see it. I mean, I don't know where y'all stay at.
Well, up until recently, I
Here-
lived in one of the most dangerous cities in Texas.
But here's the thing is that he does not understand proximity. And he also does not understand that just his neighborhood does not represent the whole. All right. So again, just because you're seeing it in your neighborhood, I'll give you that. You're seeing it in your neighborhood. I'm not going to take away your personal experience from you. All right. But your personal experience does not represent the whole, is the whole point. All right. So again, I say to you, all right, Black on Black crime is not a thing. Statistically proven to not be a thing. And also, crime is just crime. Crime is crime. 'Tis it, 'tis all.
Okay, answer this question. So who's killing? So who's killing us then? Answer that.
White on Black crime, if you want to put it that way. So white people committing crimes against Black people happens 4 times as much as your supposed Black on Black crime.
like we can point that, like, again, I'm going to cite these two things. Color of Change from 2021 and the American Psychological Association from 2020. Studies show that TV news overrepresents Black perpetrators in crime stories by 25%.
Exactly.
So there is a reason why it looks that way, because exposure to this sort of skewed media coverage makes it seem, well, especially to white viewers, that like Black criminality should be overestimated by about 20 to 30%.
I agree with that.
Yeah. So like news stories sell this stuff more.
So you're basically saying it's white people killing Black people in the hood more than Black people, than these young cats killing each other in the hood. That's what you're saying?
What I am saying is, and again, I'm not going to go back through and rattle all this stuff off, right? One, Erica and Rin have said this numerous times. It shouldn't take me reiterating this, but crime is just crime. Like, there's no such thing as Black on Black crime. There's no such thing as white on white crime. There's no such thing as any other crime but crime. It is just crime, right? But the fact of the matter is that Black neighborhoods are wildly over-policed. Black people are wildly over convicted, are over sentenced for the exact same things that people that look like me do. People that look like me commit crimes at a much higher rate. We just receive, generally speaking, much softer sentences. Like that's just the way that it is. Like again, the reason that I brought up the whole, like, if I drive this car and I see this car, it's confirmation bias. It's because I'm looking for something that cements what I believe and just accepting it as is, which very much plays into what I just said about how the news overrepresents Black perpetrators in crime stories by up to 25%, which just goes even further to reinforce the whole 1350 myth.
So, hold on, but you say, okay, old police, but Democrats defund the police.
No,
So,
okay. No, hold on. This is a different thing. Defunding the police does not mean, that like we need to get rid of police. It just means like reallocating funds because are you familiar with the concept of Chekhov's gun?
Oh, the Chekhov guns. You talking about when you
if there is it's an idea from a movie, right? If there's a gun in a scene, then like it's gonna be in a movie.
Hold on one moment.
Because this term down here, they you put.
Hold on, E. Carter. Hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
Brittany, did you vote for Trump?
Heck yeah.
Are you so excited about it? I love the enthusiasm.
Heck yeah. I got
Right,
the gold
awesome.
sneakers.
Yes,
I got the
ma'am.
MAGA hats. Let's go.
I'm supporting her. Yes, she got my back a little bit.
Okay. All right. So here's what's going to happen. All right. We are going to continue to talk to E. Carter, Brittany. I just want you to exercise a little bit of patience and I'll be right with you. Okay.
You got it.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, we talking about something else about that.
No, we're still. I'm gonna circle right back around.
I see her dating.
So
who Parker's?
I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at the phone when you said that.
Yeah, asking Parker's.
No,
I don't know. I don't know how to do this.
But he don't send hood. Though. See, he don't know. I've been saying hood all my life, so he really doesn't know that. You know, I see the shit every day.
Talking about?
No. What you brought up defunding the police, man. So like Chekhov's gun is the idea that in a movie specifically, if there is a firearm in a scene, it's going to be used. It has to be, right? And the same general concept can be like viewed as like directly when it comes to police. If a firearm is on the scene, it's much more likely to be used. So it's about like ensuring that people who can handle the situations properly and de-escalate them, like those are what the funds should be spent towards. It's not about dismantling police departments.
Okay, I have a question, E. Carter. I have a question for you because I don't want to take away from your anecdotal experience. So like, can you tell us more about like, where did you grow up? Like what city? Like, just tell us more like about you. Cause I be trying to understand MAGAs because I be collecting y'all. So I just be wanting to understand.
I'm from St. Louis, but I was a Democrat
Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. All right. Shout out to Parker's for the Lover's Lock. Shout out to Parker's for the Lover's Lock. Y'all, I dropped those hearts in the chat for Parker's. All right.
There was a comment that I would like to address. Somebody in the comments made a statement about why is this white guy up there talking about this stuff. That's exactly why. Because I'm a white guy and I should be fucking talking about this stuff because I am in a position of privilege. And as much as I don't like it, I am generally viewed as a person of authority because I'm fucking white and a guy. Not saying that is actually the case, but statistically, it is what it is. I can't. It is what it is. So if I'm not fucking talking about this shit, and I just fucking let it go to the wayside.
Hey, 50.
I'm talking
I'm trying to monetize on YouTube, bruh.
If I don't talk about this stuff and I just say, whatever, not my problem, then I am becoming part of the problem.
That's fair. That is fair. It's Brittany time. This isn't my normal Brittany. I don't know this Brittany, guys. All right. So before we get started, a quick little mod break. All right. A quick little mod break. Guys, tap the screen. Oh my gosh, we're over 200,000 likes. Let's get it up to 250,000. I low-key want to do some acoustic karaoke tonight. All right. I've been practicing. All right. So hey, Slayer. All right. So guys, let's do all the good things. Let's go ahead and knock out the balloons. All right. We only have 2 more of those to go. I might set a manifestation goal. You never know. All right. Corey helped y'all out in the first half. Corey took care of that goal in the first half. All right. And he also been taking care of Ren. All right. Let's just do all the good things, guys. You might get the pickle. You never know. All right. So guys, tap the screen, share the live. Let's knock out these balloons, do all the good things, take care of the panel. We're going to talk to Brittany, and we're going to see what happens. There we go. Hey, Brittany.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, girl. All right. So, Brittany, why did you vote for Donald Trump? Tell us in like 2 sentences why.
Oh, 2 sentences. That's very hard to do.
You can do it. I promise.
Let's see. Well, everybody around me liked Trump. I did not vote for him in 2016. I'll preface it with that. I was a Bernie fan, actually. I was a hardcore Democrat on a college campus, and I was feeling the burn.
I said 2 sentences.
I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. Everybody around me really liked Trump, and I didn't understand what was going on because I liked Bernie, but Bernie didn't get in, and I couldn't get on the train for Hillary. For Biden, rather. Hillary, that was 2016. 2020, I couldn't get on the train for Biden. I didn't understand what was going on with him. And I started looking into Trump because everybody around me liked him. And so I started to realize that I had been lied to. Everything that I was finding was commonsensical and real. And I started liking him. There was other elements. My friends liked him. My boyfriend liked him and things like that.
There it goes.
Well, that's what I meant by everybody around me liked him.
I get it. You drink the Kool-Aid. All right. So you were going based off of vibes.
I had to.
You guys like them. So that means that I want to be a part of the conversation.
I was in college and I was telling myself.
It's a whole damn book at this point, y'all.
I was telling myself that I'm open-minded, right? I'm open-minded. How could I? But I really wasn't open-minded because how could I be open-minded and then shut everyone down?
Open-minded does not mean falling for lies. That doesn't mean to be open-minded. Doesn't mean falling for lies. It doesn't mean falling for Trump's rhetoric.
It means doing the research.
So that means did you do research?
Of course. So in the beginning, when
hold on, time out. Sure. You said you did research. All right. So that leads me back to my original question, and I'm gonna add some caveats to it. All right. What policy of Donald Trump's did you vote for?
What policy? What? Every
not your boyfriend coaching you, baby. Not him coaching you.
Well, no, he's just like every policy, and it's true. Every policy. Listen.
No, name one.
Name one.
Yeah, name one.
No tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on.
Not gonna happen.
Do you work?
anything like that.
Oh my
Of
God.
course. Who
Do you
doesn't
work
work?
in the service industry?
No, but I do overtime a lot.
You do
So
overtime a lot.
How much do you make
Yeah.
a year? If I can ask, how much do you make a year?
I mean, I don't think that's really appropriate, but
Well,
like,
it is. It's. Do you make less than 60,000 annually?
not in that bracket, not more.
It's yes or no. Do you make? I mean, it's not. I mean, it's like you sound young. I'm not giving you shit for not making like a ton of money. Do you make less than $60,000 a year?
Do I make yes? Unfortunately, yes. We're working there. We're working up to it.
Right. So.
Oh, and
you
in
do under-
2018, that kind of blew my mind, and this is true. In 2018, Democrat as I was, I felt the bump. I
Brittany,
felt that tax
breathe.
raise.
Brittany, breathe, baby.
There was a
breathe.
tax raise.
Breathe, Brittany, breathe.
Brittany, the reason that I ask is because up to a certain income threshold, you already are not taxed on overtime.
Okay, so that's my paycheck. That's hilarious.
Again,
That's
I
fine.
said up to a certain income threshold.
Yeah, I'm not buying that, but okay.
Would you like me to pull up the IRS's website that states that up to a certain income threshold, you are not taxed on overtime?
I mean, I do overtime and I'm taxed on it. Would you like me to pull up my ADP?
Again,
Like,
Brittany, when I say up to a certain income threshold, do you know what I mean?
sure, but I don't
What do I
understand
mean?
why you're relating
What do
that to
I
me.
mean, Brittany?
Up to.
Brittany,
So
when I say up to a certain income threshold, what am I saying?
you're saying I don't what threshold? X amount of dollars. I don't know.
Which is why I ask specifically what you made annually.
Right, and
Okay. Also, and here's a couple other things. You do understand that based on the position that you hold at a company, you might not get overtime, right? You get that.
okay, but I do, so
I'm if you'd like stop just like listening to respond, we'd get a lot farther here.
I'm not understand. That's what a conversation is. Listen, respond. Listen.
No. Oh my Jesus fucking Christ.
Did I just fall asleep?
Brittany, when I say stop listening to respond, it means that you don't just, he finished saying a sentence, let me interject and say something. It means you listened and absorbed and then try to extract whatever it is that I am saying before making a comment.
That's okay, sure. That's what I did, but okay. Continue.
Where's Kristen? Where's Kristen?
I don't know. She's not there with you.
She's not here with me right now. I'm gonna need Parker's. I'm gonna need somebody a lot more level-headed. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna just do this.
Are you just gonna? What are you gonna do? What's happening? I don't know what's happening. You're gonna mute yourself, Vicky. Oh, I'm not looking at the screen. That's why I'm doing something.
How about the border?
Okay,
What about that? Do
Brittany.
we like that
Brittany.
subject?
Okay, so I'm sorry.
The
What?
border?
The
The
border?
border? Do we like that
Sure.
subject?
We can talk about the border. If
How
that
are you
would be better
affected
for
by?
you.
How are you affected by undocumented immigrants?
Nicholas.
Well, I live in Long
Nicholas.
Island, so there's MS-13. There's that.
No, I love it when people bring this up because I'm just gonna put this on the screen.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
There was like multiple beheadings in the town next to me.
Hey, calm down,
Like,
Brittany.
why would I calm down? That's real life.
Were those people
does happen.
arrested? Were those people arrested?
Yes, under Trump's watch. Yes.
When did this happen, Brittany?
The one that I'm specifically remembering was, I don't know, probably 2018, maybe. And there was
So when
beheadings
Trump
in
was
a park.
president. Okay. So they were arrested. Do you recall? So let me see. You said it happened in Long Island?
That's right.
Okay.
It's been happening for decades. Long Island is like, it's very known to be MS-13
And
territory.
you're saying that an undocumented immigrant did that.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you recall their
MS-13.
name?
Sorry?
Do you recall their name?
No, I mean, this is from years ago. I just remember the headline in the news story. It happened in Merrick.
I'm looking and
There was
seeing.
a
I don't see
Merrick.
anything.
I'm pretty sure it was in Merrick.
So the only thing
Wow.
that I can find, a guy named Martin, and he was drunk. This was a drunk driving incident where a 7-year-old. This happened to a 7-year-old. This was not a gang member, but you can't see it. The reason I asked you specifically how you are affected by undocumented immigrants, if Erica will just for a moment put me up on the big screen.
Oh, sure.
Okay,
You're a
so
mod,
being
by
in
the
Long
way.
Island,
Hold on.
not really a fan
Hold on,
of
Brittany.
going out.
Hold on, Brittany.
I want to get back to this
by
MS-13
myself.
thing, but go ahead. Go
Brittany.
ahead, Dick.
Brittany, do you see this news story that I have up here right now?
Sure.
You see that name in that second sentence?
Gabriel Jose. Is it
No. The second name.
Teresa Carnera?
Karina.
Karina?
That's my aunt.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
No, stop. The reason I ask you specifically how you have been affected by undocumented immigrants is because I have been affected directly by undocumented immigrants. This was my aunt.
Sure.
Okay. I'm not done talking. This is where you.
Wow, there's no
stop
need to be
talking.
snippy.
This is where you stop talking. I'm going to mute you now. So this was my aunt. I got a phone call from the Santa Barbara Police Department when they called me, and I was the only one that they could get a hold of. And I then had to inform my father that his sister was no longer alive. Right. So when I ask you how you have been impacted by undocumented immigrants, I bring this up because I have, yet I still don't paint them with this broad sweeping brush that you do, because that's wrong. So maybe stop pointing at undocumented immigrants saying, but crime, when it does not impact you and has not impacted you in any meaningful way. And for reference, my name is Ryan Karina. You can literally Google my name. This is my aunt. So before you start thinking that like, oh, he's just screen grabbing some stuff. No, this was my family. So stop doing that.
Okay, so we go back to the question. How has immigration impacted you directly, Brittany?
I don't think she knows she has to unmute.
Come off mute, Brittany.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that I was on mute. I'm sorry, guys. The strain that it has on the infrastructure of federal funding, state funding, things like that. Like I've heard Mayor Eric Adams say like, oh, well, they pay taxes in other ways. They pay taxes by spending.
You're speaking of a state. You're speaking of a local and state thing right here. We're talking federally.
So federally is just like that. I mean, have you guys heard about Doge and what they just uncovered with the Social Security numbers?
Focus, Brittany. Focus, because here's the thing. Here's the thing, Brittany.
That's focus.
All right? I need you to stay on track. No, you're not. You're not. Brittany,
how is
no,
Social
you're
Security
not
federal? How is Social Security not
are you
federal?
telling us that undocumented immigrants and migrants receive Social Security benefits? Is that what you're telling the class?
Yes, that's what Doge just
Brittany, what
uncovered,
source
like,
do you
today.
have that says that
That just-
undocumented immigrants are receiving Social
Please
Security?
look it up. Look up Doge.
Brittany,
Undocumented
oh my
workers,
God.
Social
Brittany,
Security
I'm not the
numbers.
one that's making the claim, but
Look it
I
up.
honestly think that you might want to do some research, love.
I did.
Undocumented immigrants are not
Elon
entitled
Musk
to
just
Social
announced
Security.
it like today or yesterday. It's
Brittany,
been.
Brittany,
This is sad.
Brittany, you're yelling.
It's from a first-hand account of Elon Musk on a stage saying it.
Hey, darling, you're yelling. It's really starting to hurt my head. So can you talk in an indoor voice?
It's so shrill.
Like, please, I am asking very kindly Please, my kind sir or kind ma'am, please stop screeching. Thank you.
What you're referring to, Brittany, is when Elon Musk claimed that Democrats were, quote, to blame for giving non-citizens social security numbers. Here's the problem, right? Here's what I don't think you understand, right? That program that gives non-citizens social security numbers, do you know when that started? So it's what you're referring to is the enumeration beyond entry, the EBE program. Do you know when that started?
I don't think you guys
Do
understand.
you know when the EBE started?
I don't even know what the hell you said.
The EBE. So what you're referring to?
Oh no.
The enumeration beyond entry program, which is what gave non-citizens social security numbers, the thing that Elon Musk was referring to. Okay.
I think it was like millions, like
No,
2
hey,
million.
Hey, listen. What I asked you was, do you know when it started?
Do you? I would love
Yes,
that
I do.
information.
I do know when it started.
When?
2017.
Okay.
Who was the president in 2017?
Who was the president in 2020 that continued it
Who was the president? Well, I mean,
and made the borders bust wide open?
Wait.
Borders busted wide open under what president?
Hold on, Brittany.
What president was that?
Hold on, Brittany. What did you just say?
Brittany.
Everybody to be quiet.
Stop yelling at each other.
Let's hold on.
So maybe Trump had good intentions and then
Girl, shut up. Hold on. Good God Almighty.
I think I'm ready to. Yeah. I just want to have some fun with the loves. Brittany's annoying the fuck out of me. Like seriously, like, you're annoying.
I just okay. Let's
Ingrated.
reset. Brittany, what you because I have been listening and I haven't really interrupted. But I need you to like give me the Cliff Notes version of what you think. The Cliff Notes. That means like short and sweet.
She can't do that.
On what
Listen,
topic? What?
on actual immigration is what Ren is asking. On immigration, like you're
My
saying,
issue
hold
is-
on, time out. I wasn't finished speaking. All right, your whole thing is you said is that they are a burden on our economy, is what you said, but that is not true. It's just not true. No, it's not.
How?
All right, because
Explain
they
that.
pay state, local, and federal taxes. All right. Out of the
With-
11 million,
with
I'm
their
not finished
fake
talking. I am not
Security?
finished talking. So here's the thing about it. You need to stop talking while I'm talking. All right. You see the name at the top of the screen. It says Erica Shante. You see the person on camera? That's me. I'm Erica Shante. That means I'm the host. Stop talking when I'm talking. Thank you. Now, as I was saying, they pay state and local taxes. So they're paying into an economy. All right. Also, they are not receiving these benefits that you claim that they're receiving federally. Undocumented immigrants and migrants are not entitled to Social Security, Medicaid, unless it's the emergency Medicaid. All right. And they're only between over a 6-year time frame, 2017 to 2023. So 6 years. They only used about $26 million in that. All right. While paying in just 1 year, 2022, $96.7 billion in taxes. All right. So the math does not make sense when you guys say that they are a burden on our economy. Now, we would have a burden if we were to get rid of all the undocumented immigrants and migrants from our country. We'd be in a heck of an economic upheaval. We'd be up Poops Creek without a paddle, without them. Our GDP, our consumer spending would drastically reduce. So there's that part. So unless you can show us some actual factual information that undocumented immigrants and migrants are actually receiving benefits federally, and if you have some information about state benefits, then all means provide it. All right. Until then, it's just you saying words on Michelle Obama's internet, and she don't like people lying on her internet.
I just want to point out
that this story, I'm gonna Brittany. The IRS nears deal with ICE to share addresses of suspected undocumented immigrants. Okay. The only way that the Internal Revenue Service, who collects taxes, would have the addresses of undocumented immigrants is if they paid taxes. That's the only way. It's the only way that they would have the
That's
addresses.
incorrect. They were given
to
those social
give
security
to
numbers
ICE.
upon when they came
They
here.
do not get social security numbers. Do you know what an
Bruh.
ITIN is? Thank you,
Those
Drea.
situations.
Thank you, Drea. That
I
was
don't
you.
know
Thank
why
you,
you guys
Drea.
aren't looking that up.
Do you know what an ITIN is?
No, I don't know what an
Individual
ITIN.
tax identification number. All right,
Okay,
that's what they get. All right, and you know why they get an individual tax identification number?
Just do
Is
yourself a
because
favor
guess what?
and look up what I'm
They
saying.
can't get social security. There you have it, and they're not citizens.
So
Tired,
also, like I was trying to say, is do they pay taxes on April 15th or whenever our tax date is? Do they pay state taxes? Like you were
Yes. You dumb fuck.
Care. I don't care. I don't fucking care. I did it. I saw the Lovers Lock. I don't care.
You call the audible?
Yes, I don't care. I don't care anymore. Her shrill voice is making my nerves bad.
It's like a damn cat in heat.
I have
I
nothing.
didn't care
but,
no more. I didn't care no more. I didn't care.
Nothing but respect for the both of you and your ability to put up with this nonsense on a nightly basis.
Ridiculous.
Because I'll do a live once every like 2 weeks, and I'm like, I can't do this again. Like,
Ridiculous.
I don't know how you do it.
Like I just.
Randy, you want to talk to Trey?
I don't care. He
Okay.
probably his voice ain't as great, and that child's voice made me want to literally dig my eyeballs out with a spoon.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry, y'all. Chum sent the Lovers Lock. So shout out to Chum. Drop those hearts in the chat for Chum. All right, drop those hearts in the chat for Chum. All right, Nicholas, I'm gonna go ahead and rotate you out, my
by
friend.
all
Thank you
means,
so
by
much
all
for
means.
being here. Drop some hearts in the chat for Thicky too. Oh, Thicky, one more thing before you go. All right. They said that Izzy is on trial, right?
Correct.
All right. Are you gonna dress up in that costume again?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, fantastic.
I
All right.
I feel like people like doubt my commitment to the bit.
I don't doubt it at all, Thick. I just
Okay.
wanted to confirm. That's it.
Yeah,
I needed
cool.
affirmation, not confirmation, actually.
100%.
Okay, bet. All right, I'll be there. All right. Speaking of being there, guys, two things. I need to see those hearts in the chat. Well, the three things. I need to see those hearts in the chat. Ooh, look at my scuba diver. I'm swimming. All right. I don't know what that is. Three things. All right. Drop your hearts in the chat for Thicky for being here because he's awesome. Also, Thursday, April 3rd. All right. My good friend, Jessica Simone, is going to be battling this guy with a peanut shaped head. All right. At 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I need all of y'all to show up and show out and support Jessica Simone. All right. Show her all the love. And then your girl on Friday is going to be battling this guy with like long hair. And like he talks about gun rights and whatnot. So that guy, I don't know what any of that is about. But I'm going to be battling him at 6 p.m. Friday, April 4th. And it's going to be a good time. So come and show out. Yes, I will be posting like a little flyer. Y'all don't. Yes, Brett is Brett. Native is Brett. Is Brett. All right. But it doesn't matter who he is. What matters is that you come and support me. All right. So Corey, I need you to be there. All right. I need you to be there for your girl. All right. The real truth seeker. I need you to be Slayer. I need you to be there. Parker's Thicky, no butts. All right. Chum, Drea with 3 A's. All right. I need all of y'all to be there. Okay. Pika, Ravi. I need everyone. G Snooks. I need everyone to be there on Friday, 6 p.m. right here. All right. So we can beat Brett Cross. All right. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all so very much. I need you all to be there. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh, Drea, you are here. I'm so happy you're here. I haven't seen you. Okay, great. Squad deep. I know that's right. Gang, gang. Okay, hey, Trey.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm alive. How are you?
I'm doing good. I see y'all still, going strong, pushing this propaganda. You
Not
know
the
what I mean?
propaganda. Trey, come up here and act like you got some sense, okay?
Spell propaganda.
What you mean?
Ren said spell propaganda and go.
PROPGUANDA.
Did you say UA?
That's propaganda. Ganda. You gotta spell it with the ganda. That's how you spell it.
You say UA though. Baby ain't got no U in it.
That's how it's pronounced. You gotta say it. Propaganda. That's how it's spelled.
I was just being an asshole.
What happened?
Hey Rolo.
How's everyone tonight?
I was doing all right until right this moment.
Trey, how old are you again?
I'm 21. Yo, it's crazy how y'all up here pushing this propaganda. Y'all don't know how to spell it. Like, this shit frying me right now.
It got a U in it. I can't let this go, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Propaganda. You got to sound
Okay, I'm gonna move on. Trey,
Like,
what you want to talk about?
Propaganda.
Spell it again, Trey.
PROPGUANDA. Propaganda.
You just lost the spelling bee.
Propaganda.
You're out. You're out.
Well, I was just being an asshole. I wasn't even really trying.
Trey, I don't want you to go nowhere else and do this. All right.
All
right. So the chat is spelling it for you right now. Just go ahead, look in the chat, write it down. You'll
They
see.
keep spelling what I put. Somebody just said PROPGUA.
Someone's trolling you.
That's
they
how
are.
you spell it.
It's prop
man.
PROPAGAN DA. Prop.
Where do you come from?
Duh.
I don't know about that one.
Trey, I cannot believe this. And Trey, what you want to talk about tonight? You've been here before, so we don't have to go through the whole why you voted for Trump thing. Also, someone sent $5. Let me see. Shout out to Brandon for the $5. They said for your patience with morons. I be trying. Let's give a shout out to my mom. But draw some hearts in the chat also for Brandon for the 5. Thank you so much, Brandon. I appreciate you. So Trey, what are we talking about tonight, dear?
Yeah, I just think it's a little disingenuous that we don't acknowledge some of the benefits that having Trump in office, may bring to us.
What benefits, dear?
All right. So look at this. Do you think the government is as efficient as it should be?
Currently?
Let's just say at the end of Joe Biden's term.
And then I think it was doing pretty well.
You think it was doing pretty well?
It was doing pretty well. Yes.
Don't
they already get audited?
I mean, do you agree with the way that elections are decided?
Are you asking me, do I agree with the Electoral College?
Yes.
No, I don't agree with the Electoral. Hey, Audrey, I do not agree with the Electoral College. No.
Do you agree with all the red taping and all the time it takes for the government to finish small projects?
I don't understand. That's a pretty broad question.
Do you think that
I
the
want
government
you to get to your point.
Do you think the government is efficient at anything? Do you think it's sensible that people are sitting in jail?
So is your argument that the government isn't efficient, so Donald Trump is somehow going to make it efficient? Is that your argument?
I mean, what I'm trying to say is that the government is extremely inefficient, and somebody's finally going in there and gutting that bullshit out. So
it is the Electoral College, but yeah.
So to make it more efficient, you make it less efficient by cutting all the jobs that would make it more efficient.
No,
but you want to
have
make
to
it more
restart.
efficient by taking away resources so that the government can be more efficient. Is that your contention?
No, my point is that that whole shit needed to get knocked down. It's like an old ass building that's like
Right,
they're still
right.
trying to hang
I
on
think
to.
I'm
Wait,
following your logic.
listen. Let me finish.
So
And
in
they-
order to make it more
and they're
efficient, you
and they're
burn
still
it
trying to make
down.
renovations. You need to knock it down. All right,
Yeah,
so he's gonna knock it down,
yeah.
and
You
then
knock it
somebody
down.
else is gonna come in,
You
and
make
we're
it
gonna make the
inefficient.
renovations, bro. It's just that simple, bro. My mama.
Yeah. So you knock it down. You burn it down. You make it inefficient, so then it can be efficient. Is that?
No. The thing is, he's not making it inefficient. He's
I
just
may have
knocking it
understood
down.
incorrectly.
So how is he making it more efficient then? That was going to be my question. So like, what is Donald Trump is actually doing to make the government more efficient?
So personally, I don't think he's gonna make it efficient. I think he's just gonna knock it down. But I think as far as the implementation of the new systems, we're gonna have to wait for a new.
So he gets to destroy everything, and then somebody else has to come in to rebuild it.
Somebody got to knock that shit down, bro. And we know Joe Biden won't gonna do it. So shit.
Hey, I'm totally with you. So let's
Just
say,
know, thank you so much
with,
for
with the
subbing.
immigration system, we know we need more immigration judges so we can speed up the process.
Exactly.
So then, what the most logical thing to do is to come in and fire immigration judges so that it
27.
becomes slower, so that then it can become faster. Because by firing employees and immigration judges, then it becomes slower, but then better.
Hey, bro, you gotta let go to grow. My mama, you gotta let go to grow.
Trey, I swear you're such an unserious person.
What you mean? I'm serious.
You know, you're such an unserious person.
Is that not true though? Is that not true?
No.
How is what I'm
because
saying?
improving, if we want to improve the system, and I actually was going to go to the immigration system also, because in essence, it's actually kind of it's the easiest to understand. All right. Like Rolo said, you can't fire immigration judges, which actually increases the length of time that people get to go before a judge because it's less of them. That's not improving the system at all. All right. What we needed to do is something that Kamala Harris wanted to do, which is actually appoint more judges. All right. Hire more clerks. All right. Give more funding to Customs and Border Patrol. All right. That's what Kamala Harris wanted to do. She wanted to improve the asylum process, actually decreasing the time that it took for a person to actually file for asylum. All right. So that they could be seen before a judge quicker.
But look,
that's what she wanted to do. But the thing that is that Trump does not even have a plan to improve these systems. He can't just come in and destroy everything and then expect for someone else to rebuild it. It does not work that way. How do you vote for the person who does not even have a plan?
Okay, but look at this though. The government gets the most funding out of any other like entity in the United States. The government gets the most funding, unless you want to go to like the military or something like that, which is just another branch of the government. They get the most funding. So why is the plan, if they're inefficient with all of the money that they already get, why is the plan to give them more money? Explain how that's gonna.
Can you quantify efficiency in your own words?
Thank you.
Okay, so why are there people getting locked up?
Don't ask questions. I ask you to quantify.
Okay.
Inefficiency.
And I'm gonna answer your question. Why are there people getting locked up and waiting
Trey,
2
put a
years
number
to go?
to it. You have to tell us.
Why do they have to wait 2 years to go to trial? Because the system is inefficient. Imagine sitting in a jail cell for 2 years straight because just waiting to see a judge because the system
what
is
are you talking
inefficient.
about? Are you talking about immigration? Are you talking about criminal procedures?
Which deals with the government, correct?
What are you talking about? Immigration or criminal procedures?
You asked me to define.
These are different processes. Okay. So that's why he's asking you to clarify what you're talking about. Are you talking about criminal or are you talking about immigration?
No, you guys brought up immigration. I'm talking about the government as a whole, though. This is
You're saying that people sit in a jail for 2 years before they get brought up to a trial. Is that your contention?
Yes, there are people that have went through this. Yes.
So that's not correct because under the U.S. Constitution, you have the right to a speedy trial, which the government has to bring you to trial within 6 months. So unless you waive your right to a speedy trial, they can't keep you there for 2 years just waiting for a trial.
Okay. Maybe I exaggerated a little bit. So say you go to this trial in 6 months. Obviously, it's going to be dragged on though. Like
Not
we
obviously.
we've
That's not how
all
it
seen
works.
this, or maybe you haven't seen this. Okay, let me
No,
not
I'm
assume.
not saying that it doesn't get dragged on, but it's on motions of the defense counsel most of the time. They're the ones
Okay,
that can speak for the defense.
it's on the government.
It's not
Oh,
on the government.
okay,
It's
hold on.
not on the defense.
Let me see if I
It's on
can
the
explain.
defense.
Let me explain this to him.
Yeah.
If you're talking about people that get arrested and then they sit down in the county for months and months and months and years waiting for trial, it is because their public defender or their attorney waived their right to a speedy trial in their effort to create a defense for the person. So that is a failure of the defense. It has
That's
nothing to
cap.
do with the government. No, it is not cap. It is
Bro,
not
that's
cap.
cap.
No, it's not.
Troy, are you an attorney?
Yes.
Oh, you're an attorney?
Yes.
Hmm. Dang, that's pretty impressive. You're 22 and you're a licensed attorney.
I'm 21, sir.
Trey, why are you lying? You can't spell
Bro,
propaganda
because
telling
he
us you're an
being
attorney.
disingenuous with me, bro. Like I'm finna really come up here and crash out. Like, look, listen. All I'm saying though, bro, like,
You
if
know it's
we
against
were-
the law to represent yourself as an attorney.
listen, if
If
we
you're
keep
not,
it a
right?
buck, bro, like let's be all the way a whole buck. The government is not efficient, bro, and that shit needs to get gutted. And we can't sit up here and keep on acting like it is. And like, bro, if it takes this orange man to gut that motherfucker, that's just what it is.
Wait, so you're
Oh,
I
willing
guess if that's your feelings.
you're
No,
willing
that's not
to
my feeling. That's
sacrifice.
fact.
No, you're willing to sacrifice and harm people
No,
in
I'm
your
not
effort
sacrificing or harming
yes,
nobody.
you are. You are. You are. You
How
are
am I
willing
sacrificing?
to hurt.
What am I
You are
sacrificing?
willing
Harm?
to. You're willing to hurt people.
Why am I
Because
willing to
when
hurt anybody? I'm not willing to hurt
Trey,
nobody, man. All right,
Just like
I'm
you're
sorry.
just like you're an attorney, right?
I'm willing.
you are
I'm listening.
willing to hurt people because with what you're saying, the orange man is going to destroy this and break it down, right? People are going to be harmed and hurt. So you, in your effort to improve efficiency, which there are ways to improve efficiency that doesn't have to cost people their benefits, their services, and their needs.
It has
And
to
the fact
happen
that
one day.
no, it doesn't have to happen. And the fact
Okay.
that you don't, the fact that you lack imagination at such a
Okay.
young age to
Ren.
see how. Shh,
Okay.
I'm not done talking. The fact that you lack imagination at 21 years old to see that there is a way to do this without harming people shows just how jaded you are.
All due respect, I am not jaded, ma'am. That is cap. Also,
Damn, if you
do
say
not.
cap for mental health
With all due
reasons,
respect, I do not
You gotta
lack
be trying.
imagination. Furthermore, bruh.
I like to give a fuck. I don't care. Guys, here's the deal. All right. Bubba said I gotta wrap this shit up. All right. So I gotta wrap this shit up. All right. So with that being said, all right, Rolo, you can stick around for this acoustic. That's how it's pronounced. I don't care what anyone says. Karaoke that's about to happen. All right. I need to decompress.
Can I just clarify something and then I'll drop because I gotta go to bed.
Oh, most definitely. Go ahead.
Yeah, so social security numbers, conservatives right now are like so upset that the Biden administration has given social security numbers to what they think they're undocumented people, right? And that is true. And Trump administration has done the same thing because people who seek asylum, they are eligible for actual social security numbers once they apply for asylum and they apply for a work permit. So they can use their actual social security numbers with their work authorization, and that's how they're able to work legally and pay taxes. The ones that get an ITIN number are the ones that don't qualify for a social security number. So for example, Mexican people who don't qualify for asylum, who have been in the country for many years and just don't qualify for asylum. So they can apply for ITIN numbers.
Okay.
I say this because they both pay taxes. They just do it in different ways. So let's say someone from Venezuela or Colombia who comes here and then applies for asylum within a year, and then they get they apply for a work authorization card 6 months later. Now they get an actual social security card with that. Now that doesn't mean that they're U.S. citizens, and that's where the conservatives are like crying about it because they're like, oh my gosh, you're giving social security numbers to illegals. Now they can go vote. That is not true because a social security number is not proof of U.S. citizenship. And that's where they're like conflating everything and creating something out of nothing. Anyways, that's kind of what I wanted to let people know. So you guys have more ammo on how to fight all the crazy stuff that's happening right now and all the people crying about illegals having social security numbers. You know what I mean?
Awesome. Cool. So they get a social security number if they've been granted asylum and also have basically a work permit, right?
So not granted asylum, but if they have filed their I-589, which is the application for asylum within a year of coming into the US.
Okay, within a year.
Yeah, so
okay,
they get
got it.
actual social security numbers, but in the social security number it says not to be used unless with an work authorization card, like with authorization from the
Oh, I've
department.
seen that on tax documents before, actually.
Yeah. So they can pay taxes and they can work, but if it's accompanied by an EAD, an employment authorization document, once that expires, that social security number is still theirs, but they can't use it to work unless they have a valid work authorization card. And that is a real social security number. If you ever become a citizen, that number stays with you because that is your social security number. Now, if you have an ITIN number, then you give up the ITIN number and they give you a social security number. So that is the main difference. But they can pay taxes both ways.
Awesome. Hey, Rolo, guess what I like?
What's that?
I like when people in the chat be like, yep, that's true. That's true. Or when they be like, not true. I'm like, guys, this is an immigration lawyer that's speaking. He knows what he's talking about.
I apply for those things like on a daily. So that's why, I'm very familiar with the whole
Oh
process.
my gosh. Thank you so much, Rolo. I'm not kidding. I really did. I'm not kidding. I was taking notes. My handwriting sucks. You can't see it because of the light, but I was taking notes.
See? Now you
Thank
can
you,
totally
Rolo.
destroy the MAGA chats who don't know
Yes.
nothing.
This is awesome. So what I do is I take notes and then I have to go read about it also so I can actually process it because that's how my brain works. But yes, thank you so much, Rolo. I appreciate you. Yeah, drop some hearts in the chat for Rolo. And if you're not following him, please do so.
Follow me for some good content. All right.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Of
Thanks for
course,
having me.
Rolo. Have a great night.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
Awesome. Ren, were you taking notes too?
Yes.
Awesome. We are note takers here. Okay, guys, I really do want to do some karaoke. I'm not kidding. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. I think we'll have a party on Friday after I beat Brett in the battle. So there's that. We'll have a party.
You should only do like one song because
Okay, can I do two?
Okay, but Bubba said wrap it up. You got to listen to the
I asked him for
manager.
30 minutes and he was like, okay. And I was like, cool. I don't know. Drea is the one that did the car. Drea, what song do you want to hear? What song do I want to sing? I really want to be with you. Gotta be real with you. Can't leave you alone. I don't know what those words were. Acoustic? Yes, acoustic. We already did Beyonce Irreplaceable. I'm never singing that song again. All right.
I was gonna say, Ren said one and done because I'm always team Bubba. Always.
And I'm always like, fuck the kid. I'm just kidding. I love him so much. I love
I know.
Michael. I love Michael so much.
Michael is
I
great.
don't know who Michael is.
Yes, you do. It's Bubba's alter ego.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is he? Ooh, I gotta remember. How does that song even go? Oh, baby. Same time, Ren. Same time. Oh, baby. Okay. Oh, also that lady was lying about that MS stuff. Ren, she was lying. That stuff dates all the way back to like 2008 when Bush was in office.
I wasn't listening to that girl.
That girl was annoying.
Her voice was making my nerves bad, and by that time, I just got aggravated and was like, "I'm done."
User, thank you so much for subscribing for 3 months. Thank you so much. Yay. Awesome. There she goes.
Who?
Alina's.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. Just hopefully bring a smile to her face. Hey, she came in and out. Okay, I tried. All right. Okay, so we're doing Ashanti. Oh, baby. Okay, I think I know this song. It's about to be like my singing. It is very quiet in here. It's because I'm not singing. That's why. All right, you ready, Ren? You
Sure.
ready? Okay. Can you rock with me? Non-stop with me? Can you take it to the top with me? I just want to love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. Can you roll with me?
Oh,
All
baby.
over me? Can you take control of me? I just want to love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. Excuse me. I think I like how your body feels next to me. This song cheesy as hell. Oh, baby, when you're kissing me. Oh, baby, why you always choosing songs for me that are like in a higher like register? Like, you know I can't get high. You know I Sonic a goddamn going temptation. I'm just gonna do it like this. I can't describe what I wanna do to you tonight. Oh, baby, when you come to me, I'll make it so you never leave. Can you rock with me?
Baby.
Non-stop with me? Can you take it to the top with me? I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. Can you roll with me? All over me? Can you take control of me?
I just wanna love you, baby.
Always thinking of you, baby. You want to
I
say the
don't
next verse, Ren?
know
You know
because
what I mean?
I don't remember the words to the song.
Okay. See, I don't know if I can handle you as just a friend. Oh, baby, I can't pretend. Oh, baby, I'm so far in. But I don't mind as long as I can have you in my life. Oh, baby, I'm satisfied, even if you're not just mine. Can you rock with me? Oh, baby, not stop with me. Can you take it to the top with me? I just want to love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. Can you roll with me? All over me? Can you take control of me? I just want to love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. I don't know how the bridge go.
Me neither. I don't even remember
Yeah, I
it.
can't remember the bridge. Okay. All right, there we go. Yeah, once I stopped trying to sing in the high register, I like can find it. Okay, what's the next song? Somebody else pick the next. Corey, do you want? Corey has never chosen a song. All right. Oh, yay, you're coming over. You gotta do karaoke then.
Who?
Jessica.
Mm.
Yay. I will not. Muni Long? What song, Drea, with 3 A's?
Actually don't know anything by her at all.
The only song I know is that Lobster song. Ooh, saying Whitney. What Whitney song, Sabrina? Do I even remember Made for Me? I don't remember that song. Like you do? Yeah. Contagious about it. No, I'm not singing Irene, come on. Okay. What did Drea say? We did that before. I want to dance with someone. Oh, can I, guys? Okay. Bubba gave me 30 minutes. He gave me 30 minutes. I will sing the out of some Tony Braxton.
Which
What
one?
song by Tony Braxton though, y'all? Okay, Made for Me by Muni Long. Okay, Money Long.
Love song racking my brain
Like crazy.
Yes, I'm on the best of love.
This is actually my song. I'm about to sing this song, and y'all just gotta let this happen. So if I don't make eye contact with the audience, just know I'm in a zone. I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone. Zone. Okay. Hold on. I gotta find. I'm going on mute for just a moment, guys. I gotta find the rhythm. One moment. Ren, entertain the crowd, please. I beg. Welcome in, Jessica Ray. Y'all drop some coconuts in the chat for Jessica Simone. All right, in the royal family. I'm going to find the rhythm of this song so I can sing it.
What song is it?
Just another sad love song.
Oh, okay.
I got to find the beginning.
Ooh, so everybody, how's everybody doing today? I do not. Okay, I'm going to say an unpopular opinion. I am not a fan of Tamar. Just not a fan. Don't know why, but I'm not. Like I've tried, I just not a fan. It's so I don't know.
Ooh. I remember now. I got it. Since you've been gone, I've been hanging around here lately with my mind messed up. Jumped in my car, tried to clear my mind, didn't help me. I guess I'm all messed up now, baby. As soon as I jumped into my ride, those memories start to play. A song comes on the radio, and there you. I didn't want to sing this one. I wanted to sing the other one, didn't I? I wanted to sing the other one.
Okay.
I don't want to say just another sad love song. It was the other one. Love should have brought you home. No, what's the one where she be counting? No, what's the one she be counting? All the ways. What's it called?
That one too. I think
Is it called? What's it called, Rand?
I know what song you're talking about. Hold on, let me look.
Jessica Ray. Yes, coconuts. How many ways? Thank you. How many ways? How many ways? And I'm gonna sing it in my tone because I can't get that high. Okay. All right, Rand, entertain the crowd. I gotta figure out the rhythm again.
All right. I'm back to talking to y'all. The strange things I do over here and everything with Erica. And that's okay. So anyway, now I do like Toni Braxton. But I don't know. I'm just weird about music. I'm very picky when it comes to music. When is the next AITA read along? I don't know. I'm gonna talk to Erica and see what's gonna be going on this week, and then from there we'll see. Cause who's my favorite? What? It depends on how I'm feeling, as far as whoever my favorite musician or song is. It my favorite Toni Braxton song would probably be 7 whole days. Yeah.
And Ren, I can't figure out how to sing this song for each and every little. I can't figure out how to sing this song, Ren. Thing you do. Okay.
Anyways.
Let's see. Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me find it. 1, 2, I love you. 3, 4, so much more. 5, 6. Oh, I can't get enough of this. I just remember the bridge.
7.
Let me show you. Yes, go ahead, Red.
And take me to heaven. I think that's about all I remember.
8, 9, 10. Let the love over and over. I can't fucking figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Tony. Y'all wanted Muni long because I'll spend the next 5 hours singing friggin'
I don't.
Toni Braxton.
Okay,
I don't know this song either, y'all.
I like her as a songwriter. Don't necessarily love her as a singer.
I don't know Muni Long songs, y'all.
Yep. Like her as a songwriter. Don't necessarily love her as a singer.
I can't do that without y'all hearing it. Well, actually, I could do it without y'all hearing it if I get my AirPods. All right, be right back. I'll get my AirPods. Drea, you know what? That's why they pay you the bit bucks. All right, Rand, can you entertain the crowd? I'll be right back. Thank you, Rand. You're the best. You're the absolute best. Thank you. Be right back.
So, 7 Whole Days is my favorite Toni Braxton song. I like, let's see. I like Mary J. Blige, even though I don't like, most people like that song Just Fine by her. I don't like it. It annoys me. I'm just particular about.
Bluetooth connected.
Okay, that was weird. I get like particularly weird about it. Okay, let's hear which one. But my favorite, most recent artist, my favorite artist right now is probably her. I love pretty much like her song, even though I think Daniel Caesar is a interesting character, is how I word that. I do like the song Best Part. Favorite Beyonce song? Countdown, honestly. Countdown would be my favorite Beyonce song. Let's see. And then what else? Now, one of my absolute favorite songs, and actually one of my favorite albums, is by the singer Donnell Jones. The album Where I Want to Be. It is actually one of my favorite albums. So, and then you can never go wrong with the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Yeah, I know. Like the
All right,
Miseducation.
I'm about to do it. Hey, Rand, you talking about the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill?
Yes, I can still listen to that all the way through.
That's a good album. I like that. I like that song with her and D'Angelo. And also, It Could All Be So Simple, but you rather make it hard.
X Factor and Nothing Even Matters. Yeah.
I literally live by that. I be telling like, you know, it could all be so simple, but you rather make it hard. Why do you want to make it hard?
My favorite song on that album is actually the song that's after the last song.
What's the name of it?
Tell Him.
Oh, I love Tell Him, the duet. Is it a duet or is it three? It's three people
No.
on that song.
No, that's not a duet at all.
Tell Him? I'm
That's
thinking of
just
something
her.
different. I like that song.
Yeah.
Ooh, what about a drink? Don't you tempt me with a good time. See, this is, you know what? This is why Rand be like, Erica, just do one song and then go about your business. Because if I left to my own devices, if Rand wasn't here, we'd be here till about 3:00 in the morning. I'd just be singing. And I'm sober too. Don't let me start. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna do Love Should Have Brought You Home. All right. All right. I know everybody mama played this song on a Sunday morning. Okay. There we go. All right. You ready, Rand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go. All right. I have it in my ear too, so I can actually find the melody because I cannot find the melody to save my life tonight. If you're just joining us, this is our cool down time. We're decompressing right now. That's what we're doing. We're having fun by singing songs. I do take requests. All right. I do. But no more requests for tonight. And also, I don't know no damn Muni Long. Money, is it Money Long? Should I even listen? Should I even try? Would I just be hearing the same old lines, baby? See, it doesn't matter what you say this time. 'Cause a whole relationship is built on one lie. You can't on the. Okay, I fucked it up. But still, you can't come straight with me. How can you think? I'm trying to find my tone.
That you're in love.
Well, don't know the meaning of love. Should have brought you home last night. You should have been with me. Should have been right by my side, baby. If you cared anything for me, then love would have brought you to me last night. Ren,
Mm-hmm.
when I have it's a delay. So when I have the headphones on with the music
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to find the tone.
Mm.
Yeah. If you want it, you can sing it. You go ahead. You sound better than I do. Go ahead. It says gotta hand it to you.
Gotta
There you go.
hand it to you. You had me there for a while. I was so in love with you, I couldn't see past your smile. Now I smell the coffee. I got a wake up call. And it left the message that you just don't care at all. You can't expect me to believe that she does not mean anything. You say that you love only me, but your kind of loving, my darling, I just don't need. Love should have brought you home last night. You should have been with me. Should have been right by my side, baby. If you cared anything for me, then love would have brought you to me last night. Love should have brought you home last night. You should have been with me. Should have been right by my side, baby. If you cared anything for me, then love would have brought you to me last night.
Oh, baby, why?
I don't
Why
remember.
do men think that love's just for the moment? Not a long time. Please tell me why. Why should it be that you're gonna be sincere? Are you deserving?
Like me, I just don't believe it. Just don't believe it that you'll always be. Yeah, I'm not trying that.
That ain't my ministry, y'all. That's not my ministry.
Love
Love should have brought you home.
You home last night. You should have
been with me.
Should have been right by my side, baby. If you cared anything for me,
you know what? I think Ren.
What?
Guess what?
What?
I think we should just do a live one night.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to do karaoke. Let's just sing. Why the fuck not?
Man, why the fuck not?
Yes, you can. You may have to ask me twice. Shit.
Put on your red dress.
I wear like a burgundy dress the other night. Well, yeah, I think Sunday. Yeah, I wore a burgundy dress like this, and all I could think was, put on your red dress. Slip on your high heel. What by Babyface? Because I was saying the hell out of some Babyface too. And After 7. I love After 7. Like Kevon Evans might be like 80 years old almost, because I'm almost 60, so he got to be like 80.
I thought he
But
passed
bruh,
away.
he's so handsome.
I thought one of them passed away.
Yeah, Melvin passed away, the oldest brother.
Oh, okay.
You got me saying, my, ma, 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 moo. I can't do it. Moo. Moo. All right, y'all ready? Shit. What's up, Ren?
Nothing at
Okay.
all.
We can do a panel. I don't care. Just karaoke shit. This app about to go away, so why not? I'm trying to tell y'all, they're gonna pull a fast one on us just like they did the last time. We're gonna be on this joint and they're gonna be like, gotta go.
I
All right.
don't think he's gonna do it because the way he extended it was an
Uh-huh.
executive order. He can just write another executive order.
That's true. Oh, every time I close my eyes is a good one. Every time I close my eyes, I thank the Lord that I got you.
Yeah.
That I got you. And you got me too. And every time I think of it, I pinch myself 'cause I don't believe it's true, babe. That someone like you loves me too. Yeah. One day. Okay, moving on. All right, y'all ready? Okay. Ran.
Mm-hmm.
Put on your red dress and slip on your high heels and some of that sweet perfume. It sure smells good on you. Slide on your lipstick and let all your hair down. 'Cause baby, when we get through, I'm going to show you. Tonight will be a special night, no matter where we go. And I'm so proud to be with you. I just want to let you know you got me saying my, 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 my. You sure look good tonight. And you're so damn fine. I want to say my, 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 my. You sure look good tonight. After all this time, slip on your nightgown. Step in our bedroom. But first, I want to take some time. I just want to look at you. Okay, I'm finished. Girl, you are so fine. I can't believe you're mine. And all that I want to do, I want to make love to you. Tonight will be a special night, of many more to come. And I'm so proud to be with you. So proud to share your love. You got me saying my, 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 my. Sure look good tonight. I want to say my, 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 my.
Oh God. This is a bad.
Oh God, that's so funny. Oh,
Oh
that
man.
was fun.
You want to know what song is a mess? But I
What
actually
song?
love
What?
Where I Want to Be by Donnell Jones. Like that
I
song
hate
is
that damn song.
that song is a mess.
I
But
hate
I
that
love
song.
it. I
I hate
love
that
it.
song.
Why?
I legitimately hate that song. Where I Want to Be, I hate that song.
Oh.
It's not a bad song. I just hate it. I think it's stupid.
Oh no, here's the thing. I don't think it's stupid. I think
It's fucked up.
it's fucked up. It is fucked up.
Yeah.
It's absolutely a fucked up song. What song
Let's
by
see.
Doug?
I'm about to sing this song.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta find the beat though. So it's
Don't be
propaganda. It's
That's what I was
propaganda
just
is
about to
wild.
say. It's propaganda.
Who remembers this song?
What song?
Come on. Hey, come on. You'll find out in just a moment. I can hear it in my ear, but you can't hear it. Uh-oh. Oh. You don't like this song? This is my shit. Every time I hear this song, take me back to the summer.
I don't like
Don't be
it.
tripping when you see us in the club. Just show a little love. Represent your side like me. Cause here, if you slip, you get your hot one. Right? A shotgun. Couple of them got one. Belvedere in the rear of the club. Pull it up on us. About to go to buy and bar up. So for sure we ain't playing. Hang with no lanes. Hit the park and sing. Hey, where the party at? Bacardi at?
Bottles and bottles
And
and
all of that. No, I can't forget about my where the party at and all my girls.
Where the party
And
at?
all my girls.
Where the party
If
at?
the party's at you're at, let me hear you say, oh, oh. Girls in the club in their best outfits, just showing their skin, trying to make you wanna spit. Where you been, girl? You and your friend need to come to the back where we got it locked down. White t-shirt or a three-piece suit, don't matter what you wear, all that matters is who you with. Some jiggy and some straight grinding, all up in the club just to have a good time. I love this song.
Mm-hmm.
All those models talking all of that. No, I can't forget about my thugs and all my girls up in the club. Hey, the party's where you're at. Uh, 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 oh. Oh. At the party's where you're at. And we'll party at Dirty somewhere is cracking around 3:30. Never get too early coming in. I know the words. And Tim's. I'm rolling past his little jacket bins. Not the one with the stem, the one with the rims, the one that seems to make more enemies than friends. Sliding in past those. Both eyes closed, both arms rose, both Sean's froze. So SODE.F with the bottles, till there ain't none left. To go left, I plays with no ref. I jams more than death, baby. Show me the club. I'm like, hey, what up, Bacardi at? Come to the Chris, baby. What's wrong with that? We in the VIP twisted, downright spiffed it, two-way. I can miss me. Okay, I'm finished. I'm done.
I think you running late.
Oh, he ain't said nothing. I'm taking advantage.
Okay.
I be wondering where he get that whole, I give an inch and take a mile. He get it from his mama. He get it from his mama.
He do.
He do. Okay, all right. I wanted to end on a happy song.
That was a happy song, so I think that's.
I love that song. Like, was that 2002?
I don't remember. I just remember that would have been.
Where the party at?
If it was 02, that would make sense because that would have been my senior year. My senior year of high school.
Yeah, it was like 2002. Man, when I tell what, oh my gosh. Okay, guys, please, you got to remember this one. You have to remember this one. This is legitimately like my favorite song almost of all time. Like, I have some Prince songs that are up there, but this song, whenever I hear it, takes me back to a very particular moment, and I swear this is like the best song ever.
Okay.
You're gonna love it. Hold on, you're gonna love it.
Okay.
So many things I'm going through, so much that I want to do. It's starting to become so clear to me. Tomorrow ain't really guaranteed. So many days I thought of you. It's about time you knew it true. Got to act quickly, you and I. And fall in love, so many reasons why don't we? Why don't we fall in love? Don't we fall in love? It's so many reasons. It's the only thing that matters to me. Take such a load off to let you know you're the only one I never want to go. Things I never did, I never want to do. And I never feel for you. Why?
I'm gonna swallow each and every ounce of my pride.
I didn't want to do again. Ain't no new use to pretend. Why? You know who has really bad lyrics?
Who?
Genius. They're supposed to have good lyrics, but their lyrics kind of suck.
No.
We
One of my so A. Marie, she did a remake of a song on her first album called I Just Died. And I love that one.
Freaking love that song.
I just like A. Marie as a whole.
I like her too. I do. I thought she was so freaking pretty.
She is.
It's this one thing that got me tripping. You know what? I'm about to end it because we have to listen to this song. No pickle time, but we just have to listen to this song. Because, like, come on, be for real. All right. So, no pickle time. There we go. Hold on one moment.
Take such a load to let you know that you're the only one I never want to go. Things I never did, now I want to do.
Tonight, I appreciate you all so very much. It has been absolutely fun. We did all the fun things tonight. So, you guys are absolutely fantastic.